Ed was right. That's why I just assumed O'Neill was right, because I knew Ed was right.
Just say the line, Wally.
The winner goes home to fuck the prom queen.
Channing Tatum movie.
Okay.
I think I could fix him. But
Fix. There's something wrong with Channing
in
Tatum?
the movie,
Oh.
he's bad.
Is that like an inside joke? Because neither
Yeah,
Steve
I-
nor
yeah,
I know
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
know.
girl thing. Where you see a hot guy, but he's got red flags all over the place, and you're just like, I could fix him.
Nice.
Hold on, what the fuck?
Where they
is
get
it?
arrested and they're in jail, and he gets fucking raped by the dudes in jail, and he's just like, the lack of respect. It's out of line, way out of line.
Dude, so good.
That's what hurts the most. The other thing hurts the most, but the lack of respect hurts the second most. It's hilarious.
Banger.
Right.
That is a banger of
That's
a
an old
comedy.
crapper tank.
Slap the biohazard sticker on the side of this old crapper tank.
I love how even in the beginning, the meteor that he finds is a piece of shit too.
Yeah, oh yeah. You ate fries off it. He said, you ate off it.
I love how they're showing he's got the ketchup and he's just smushing it on
He's
there.
walking around. He's like, those are called bowling bombs. Airplane dumps his cargo 2,000 feet. Bowling bombs.
All I got is snakes and sparklers.
Husker do's, Husker don'ts, with or without the scooter stick.
You're going to sit here and tell me you don't have any whistling bong holes or she's
Sarah,
not
have you seen Joe
phased.
Dirt? Have you seen Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
She doesn't find it as funny, I don't think. You don't, not a big Joe Dirt fan?
Hey, welcome to the Decision Wheel Movie Review Podcast, where we try and fail to review movies of today and yesterday. Guess what, motherfuckers? Walter's back.
I'm fucking back.
Back, baby. Here to do a movie that I've been looking to review for a long time on this show. Josie and the Pussycats.
Why the fuck did I have to watch this movie?
Because we're all musicians here. Look what Tara's doing.
Oh,
She is a
my
pussycat.
God. Is that an actual Pussycat one, or is that a Spice Girls one, or did you just find that randomly?
She just has it. She didn't have to go buy it special. She
Just
had
got
it.
randomly. No. I bought it for
She said,
this.
oh, no, I bought it for...
What a fan.
You gonna wear that the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a furry?
No.
Are they the original furries?
You know, they have tails.
They do have tails. Really
And
long, too. Not like ones you buy like Halloween store, like down to the ground.
They're walking on them.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's a trip hazard. Even the dress she was wearing when
That's
she
a
goes
great
to that
name for an action hero.
trip hazard. Ooh, major trip hazard. Well, it's chip hazard and whatever.
Yeah.
But
Anyways.
anyway, you don't like this movie?
Negative Batman.
Did you like the
not.
music?
No, I did
Oh
not.
my God.
I did not.
See, this is where me and you differ, sir.
Yes, we do.
Uh,
I've knowing I've known
sure, yeah.
for a while.
I'm a pocketed Josie and the Pussycats fan. I think the music is really good. I think
Yeah.
the soundtrack is like one
I
of the
will-
best movie
I like the
soundtracks.
music.
give you a compliment in
Sure.
this movie. A compliment. They look like they attempted to try to play these instruments.
Oh,
in
yeah.
certain parts of
Dude, Tara
it.
Reid
So
looks like she can play the drums.
yeah, they look like they could do something. Whether
know-
it was actually what it was, I don't know. But
Right.
they were moving in a correct motion, grabbing the correct chords.
And I do want to say this. This came out before Mean Girls. And Tara Reid and whatever her face in Mean Girls are like the same character.
Oh yeah.
You know, the girl's like, what's the weather? Amanda Seyfried. Yes, but whatever her character's name is,
Karen.
Karen. They're literally the same character. Their actions.
God, Karen, you're so stupid.
Right.
Not wrong.
I can't eat Taco Bell. I'm on a
Not
low
wrong.
carb diet.
There's a chill running up my spine. And then she says, "Oh," I was like, "Okay, this is."
When she
like
walks
this
out of the shower and she looks at what's written on the mirror, she's scared, but then dots the eye with the
Yeah.
heart and puts a
And then
smile.
she's
Like,
like,
oh, okay.
now it's fine.
Same energy.
I left you a message on your mirror. That was you. DeJour was in my bathroom.
Oh my God, it's DeJour. Like, okay, let's be real. This movie does a very good job of painting what the early 2000s were like.
Sure.
No, like 100%. To me, this was that
Is
MTV
this early
generation.
2000s? I thought it was like late 90s. It's early 2000s.
No, it's like 2001
I mean,
or something.
late 90s
okay.
is early 2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they cross over.
I saw
Right.
some of the denim jackets and
Should I wear this all the time?
some of the
Yeah, 100%.
This feels like a vibe.
Yeah.
Surge.
honestly.
Bring it back.
Sobe.
Josie and the Pussycats.
I saw the Sobe
Yep.
ads. I saw all this. It's like, oh, okay.
I miss
Date it.
I miss Sobe Life Water.
Sobe Life.
Well, remember what was the element one? Was that Sobe too, or was that there was like fire? There was not water. There was air, wind.
You just naming elements?
Yeah. Well, it was the element drink. I can't remember.
I thought it was like
Wally.
Angry Lizard or some shit.
Look it up. Oh, yeah. Hey, guess what's working today? The Wally Cam. Anybody who's watching on the YouTube, we got the Wally Cam rocking and rolling here, seeing what's going on. So that's the Sobe. I think I got it reversed. I don't know why. But it's fine.
Elixir,
Sobe
Tsunami,
Elixir.
Citrus Energy.
But that's
Does
not
it say
what
Jizz Blizz? Liz Blizz?
That's not
Morning Patrol?
What? No. So
These were all the solid ones because the ones that were like translucent were the good ones.
Yes,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying.
But
these
there
were these
was-
were the goofy ones when they were still in glass bottles.
Yeah, there was. I can't remember what it was, but it was like the elements, and it was a drink. And it might not have been Sobe.
you
It might have been
snapping
something
right now?
else.
Yeah,
she's a
with the
snapper.
ears.
This
Snapping
was the
with the ears.
best one right
I had
here.
to document the
Yeah,
ears.
it was the dragon one. That was the best one.
Yeah.
The green one.
No, it was like the purple lavendery looking, not lavendery, but that one right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dragon.
Element
You guys ever read that book,
drinks.
Peter Dragon's
God
Tracks
damn
in
it,
the
Wally.
Sand?
God fucking damn it. It was Snapple.
Oh,
These things. You remember those?
Yes.
You don't remember those? What were you drinking? There was rain, sun, fire, and earth. They were
Soda?
great. Soda. Who has a Snapple?
Coca-Cola.
Oh my god! I want every one of these drinks right
I
now.
don't
The
know
fire
what year was that.
good.
Was I in high school? Probably Powerade. 'cause of sports.
1999.
So no, I was probably drinking.
So the fire was a dragon
Juice.
fruit something. The sun was a star fruit. The rain was
I was like
agave
11.
cactus, and earth was
Agave.
grape. I can't read what that says. Cranberry.
Old Great Cranberry.
Old great cranberry.
What is it, your period?
We could probably just remake those right now if we wanted to. Anyways, Josie and the Pussycats, as we're doing the plot. A girl group finds themselves in the middle of a conspiracy to deliver subliminal messages through popular music. She can hear the song right now. 6 whole hours and 5 whole days.
That song that they were
Yeah.
playing right there, and when he hit the mastering button,
Yeah.
I like how
It just doubled the
It just
drums.
harmonies.
Yeah.
It was like,
But,
oh.
I mean, that was
I was
the
like, it was
point,
good
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. I'll
He's
take
that
it.
doing
us?
knobs and stuff.
Is that us?
Is that us?
It's not some big secret, is it?
So which?
Oh, secret machine.
Who would be who in this podcast?
I mean,
in the trio.
I
she's got red
I'm
hair
Josie.
and
You
she
just-
sings.
Let's do personalities.
Oh, personalities.
Oh.
Yes. Steve, you do it because I don't know their names.
I
too
mean,
well.
you're obviously
the blonde.
no.
You don't think I'd be the blonde? I think between you two, I'd be the blonde. You know what I'm saying? If I had to take one, I feel like I'd take one from the team.
I think you would be Valerie, so Rosario Dawson's character, the actual one with a brain who doesn't succumb to anything and figures it out and like.
Then where would you two fit in?
we could all be the same character?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Good question.
Anyways,
The morals. I mean, obviously, I play the drums.
I do some singing.
Right.
I try to play bass. Whatever.
I mean, it's a bass guitar.
Sure.
And you're African American.
Are we gonna be Josie and the Pussycats
Oh my
for
God.
Halloween?
Honestly, that would be pretty tight.
Do I need to get more ears?
We do have to do a fun Halloween show. We got to start thinking about that here soon.
That would be fun. I just want to listen to this soundtrack again.
Well, I thought I told you I did have that idea of each getting a different shirt from
Hot Topic.
Legends of the Fallen
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Temple.
Nickelodeon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Omac.
Fuck yeah.
Like each of us get a different, like the purple monkey,
Silver
green,
snakes.
whatever. Like
The
'cause
green
they have them on
monkeys.
Amazon.
They do. The purple.
Cobras.
No.
We just each get a different
Monkeys.
Purple python. No,
Purple parrot,
purple parrots. Then
red
there's
monkeys,
Red monkeys.
silver
Snakes.
snakes, something jaguars, blue jaguars.
Excuse me.
Someone could look these up.
Yeah, I have before.
The
Because
man-
I had this idea.
The man who has the computer. Computer?
I actually think I already saved them somewhere.
Computer?
Computer.
Red jaguars, blue
red
barracudas, green
Blue
monkeys,
barracudas, that's what it is.
orange iguanas, purple parrots, and silver snakes.
That's what it is. Good old silver snakes.
Yeah,
Just-
they're on Amazon. We would each have to get a different one, though. Obviously, we couldn't be on the same team.
Silver snakes right here.
I kind of like the orange iguanas.
That is pretty
You know what I'm saying?
legit. Where to watch
I would probably
Josie and
want,
the Pussycats?
I would probably either want green monkeys or blue.
She says that wearing a green shirt.
Well, so green is my favorite color.
What color are your
red.
nails right now?
Purple. I feel like this is a whole vibe.
Yeah.
This lime
It's a good-
green with
yeah.
the ears and the purple nails.
It's a good look.
Am I in the 2000s right now?
Yeah, maybe. You just need a...
Do you want to try them on?
Yes, he does. He's like, let's go.
The hair.
And everything.
Yep.
It's fine. It's fine. We do it live here.
We do it right on the hat.
Doing it on the hat. Is that a thing? His head is too big.
No, I gotta put it. I just have to put
His
it
head
in
is
the
way
thing.
too big.
There's a large brain.
There's a large man brain here that's smooth. it's smooth. What does that stand for? FAAFO.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
a animal.
Funk around and find out.
Okay.
Oh,
It's actually a cool
okay.
T-shirt.
That is, yeah.
Cool hoodie.
I like it. So where to watch this guy? You can't rent it. Sorry, you can't watch it for free anywhere, but you can rent it on YouTube, Google Play, Apple TV, Fandango, and Amazon Prime. In Wally's basement,
If you if you come over and
if you dare. If you dare.
yes.
Yes. This is written and directed
I
by
paid
Harry
$4 for this. by the way.
Elfont. $4 for...
This movie.
It's on Plex.
I know.
Dumbass.
Let me tell you how lazy I was today on that fucking couch. I could hit two buttons and OK, or I could log into the Plex on my Sony.
Which
and
would
I
have
was
been
like,
like 4 buttons.
I'm like, fuck. It was a heavy decision. It was my heaviest decision of the day.
Well, you know, you could have also just screen mirrored your phone, which you're logged into, to that.
Could have.
But you were using it to browse other things because you were like, I hate
Dude,
this.
straight boxers,
Yep.
fuzzy blanket, couch,
I don't blame
TV
you.
on,
That's a good day.
Pussycat dolls.
Yeah.
6 whole hours.
I want to cover a song.
Oh my God.
Which
All right,
one?
Your turn.
I don't know.
I know which one I would want to cover. And it's not that one.
No, it's That's
That's the one I would want.
yeah. Yeah, dude, it's such a good song. Tend to be nice. Yeah. Dude, all the songs.
Well, he looks
are
at
good.
me
Sure.
with his innocent eyes. Says you look like you're wearing some kind of disguise.
It's great. It's a great whole CD.
I like seeing you guys happy.
Okay, good.
That's really what it is.
You know what? There's not a lot of things that brings me super joy. Watching this movie, I just it might be the nostalgia for me. Like I'm a
Anything
very
around
big
this era. You're
All
locked
like
in.
Yeah.
the metallic like clothes, the metallic like eyeshadows and
everything.
stuff, the flippy hair and
So much glitter.
yeah,
There's glitter everywhere.
the glitterati.
The glitterati. That's a band name.
This is written and directed by Harry Elfont and Deborah Kaplan. I guess
Nice.
they're a team of people that made and wrote this movie. I think they had a message in this movie, and it's funny because like Josie and the Pussycats obviously was a cartoon, a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, right?
Something
Same
like
same as Scooby-Doo and all that shit, right?
well, it was and
What was it? It was a comic strip first.
and Riverdale, because
Is-
tied to Archie
Archie, I was gonna say Alfie.
comics
Why the fuck Alfie?
too.
Right.
And they actually did have like Josie, like in the show Riverdale, even though that like they had Archie and Veronica and all them, they also had Josie and the Pussycats in the show also.
I just better plug them all in.
Yep. Is that are they dying? Because that's gonna chop them up.
Yeah, it will.
Shred them.
The way they run.
See,
is
that's
so
what I'm talking
funny.
about. Put music like that in there.
Copyright infringement is yeah.
We're here for views.
You're right.
We're here for a good time, not a long time.
That's very true. Speaking of that, rated PG-13 for language and sensuality.
Fuck that.
Dude. Also, things that things that date this again, low-rise jeans.
Yes.
Not
my
even
God, yes.
jeans. She's got like
Pants.
leather pants on that
Yeah.
are like
Under
right
her-
above.
What's the drummer lady's name again? What's the
Tara
drummer?
Reid.
Terry.
Those
Her
they
torso
couldn't get
goes
any
on
lower.
forever.
Her butt crack must start late,
She just doesn't have
Nothing.
a lot of a butt.
which is
But
also
her
sad.
torso looked like That's the taller girls, the ones that had long torsos, were the ones who could really wear those low-rise
Right.
pants. Because if you didn't have a long torso, it looked interesting. But it also, because
Interesting.
Thank
but
God
like,
we evolved.
because for
from
me, like I
90s
feel like it would
butts.
look, it like I wore like lower rise
everybody
shorts
did
and
back
stuff
then,
like
yeah,
that. But
yeah.
I felt like it looked different on me than it did on girls with like the long ass torsos. Like
Alright.
it would be like
I-
their
yeah,
belly
yeah.
belly
Dude
button,
question.
and then
Dude
like
question.
pants were like all
Sure.
the way down here. Mine would still be like belly button.
High rise
pants.
jeans, low rise
For dudes?
on girls.
On girls, like
Your
what's the preference?
Yeah, your preference.
Not mom jeans, but I like a jean that goes over and up. So not stopping at,
Like crack.
yeah. I
think
want to
I'm there
see
with
the
you.
full shape.
normal jeans.
Yeah.
They got the high ones now, right? That's
Mid-rise.
a common thing.
Mid-rise.
Okay,
is normal
maybe that's
jeans.
what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is, yeah.
Just normal
Well,
fucking.
just like a little, give me the
normal
shape, the full
Levi's.
shape in the jean.
Yeah.
Don't cut it off.
I also really like the button ones. A little weird.
The button.
Button fly. I like the button flies
Button
too.
flies are the shit.
Where it's they're buttons instead of the zipper.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to see the button, or do you like it where there's a flap in front of the button?
No, how would he know that there's no button? How would they know that they're buttons if you
From
can't
the
see them?
side, you can see that. You can see
like a
the,
thing where the buttons sit in. I don't know.
I
I
But
like seeing
that's my
buttons
preference.
on my
I
thing.
typically buy high-rise jeans
But then flip
That's
them
'cause they're
over
in
and get the
style.
flap, right?
because no, it's because they fit my body the best. Because I because of my waist being what it is and my hips and my butt being what it is, it's hard. High waist jeans usually have some stretch to them, and they're fitting differently. You know what I mean? They'll still cover my hips and
Yeah,
butt,
yeah,
but
yeah,
they'll
I'm
still
picking-
fit in my waist.
I'm picking up. what
While
you're
like
putting
if
down.
I wear low rise stuff, if I buy based on the waist, they won't fit because
Gotcha.
my hips are. But then if I buy too big, then they'll be baggy in my legs and stuff. So like
Weird
I gotta buy what works with.
to be a woman.
Yeah. Dude, they don't have my pant size anywhere. I can't find my pant size anywhere.
36.
What is your pant size?
38, 38.
38? 36, 38?
38, 38.
Oh, I was going to say, there's no way I got
They don't have
36.
38, 38.
Nowhere I look.
You got to go to the big and tall stores.
I go to the big I go to Kohl's. I go to
Is
all the big and
38
tall
not
sections.
a common?
It sits right between.
Ew.
Perfectly between big and tall and normal.
You know
You'll go
what
to
we can do?
you'll go
You know
to
what
you'll
we
find
can
a 38, 36.
I'll chop them feet off and they'll fit.
I know, right?
Get you some 38, 36s.
It's the most annoying thing in the world.
Yeah.
I have to buy my pants online.
Most people do now,
Yeah. It's annoying.
regardless. But you can find a style you like. And
I
then
do.
just
I do.
buy it later.
Yeah, I do American Tall. That's where I go buy my pants now. It's the place
American
to have.
tall. She's on something
American.
else right now. What is that? Look.
I was trying to remember what character.
Oh. Doesn't matter.
It's our
This
anniversary
movie is
today.
Oh, and you're here?
Oh, back. I'm kind of sweaty.
What are you doing after this? Anything non-PG
We don't really. No, we
related?
don't really do that.
Frumping and bumping.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You don't really do that?
Anniversaries. I mean, we don't really like make a big deal about it. Though.
Yeah, but you're going to
I can't.
give him a little.
That's all right.
Give 'em a
Next,
little-
next part of the next part.
the table.
Next question. Next question.
Happy anniversary.
We'll be right back.
This movie is starring Rachel Lee Cook as
Should have just said we
Jo-
were and let that.
Sure.
go.
As Josie, Tara Reid as Melody, Rosario Dawson as Valerie, Josie, Melody, Valerie. Never even put that together. We also got Gabriel Mann as Alan, Paulo Costanzo as Alexander. What a name. Missy Pyle as Alexandra, Alan Cumming as Wyatt, Parker Posey as Fiona, Tom Butler as Agent Kelly, Donald Faison as DJ, Seth Green as Travis, Breckenmeyer, I love saying that name, I don't fucking know why, Breckenmeyer as Marco, Alexander Martin as Les, Carson Daly as himself, Eric Spears as the other Carson Daly, and Eugene,
I like that they call him the other Carson Daly.
and Eugene Levy just holding it down. I love that. Oh, hey there.
Praising America
Right.
too. By the way,
Which is, hey, you got to take a paycheck, right? I wonder if he's an American citizen.
maybe he's dual.
He might be dual.
Where does he live, Steve?
Wally's going to find that out.
Who is
We're going to
this
get his exact coordinates in the Google map.
Who is
What is
this?
it?
Eugene Levy.
Oh God.
I think Dan
EUG.
lives in New York. or
Sure.
something.
Eugene lives in those eyebrows.
Levi.
No, you live in those eyebrows.
I do. They're so bushy and beautiful. Eugene Levy. Net worth got to be like 25 million, you think?
Eugene. Maybe.
American dollars, Canadian like 15.
He's all I see is he's Jewish. And
What?
Downtown Hamilton, Ontario.
Is that his? That's where he's
Birthplace?
born.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
there's
it's
no
not
way
saying.
he's.
I'm not going to read through 1,000 things.
You're supposed to be the numbers guy over there.
No, I'm the dude you gave a laptop to look up funny shit.
Oh, I guess that's not
He was
funny.
born there.
I mean, probably L.A.
So it says currently, as of when whoever wrote this, it says he was living in LA.
Sure, that makes sense. L.A.
I want glasses like that, those circle glasses.
Yeah,
The Harry Potter ones.
yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
but thick.
Yeah.
You want to look dignified,
Yes. Like
But-
I know things.
but not enough. But just
I
enough.
don't want to look like a nerd.
That's what I'm
Still
saying.
stylish.
So those are their only 2 kids. I wasn't sure if they had another sibling that wasn't like in, the industry, but
Nope, just them.
just those 2.
Yep. I got David. Runtime 98 minutes. Good for Wally.
Beautiful.
And it's funny. I feel like 15 to 20 minutes of this movie is just them singing
Yes.
or
Yes.
performing, which makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
it's on brand. That's what it is.
most music-based movies. Rockstar, same thing. I mean, you show them on stage quite a bit, show them practicing some.
Rockstar was great.
Dum 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 dum. What was the other song? The one that he auditioned for? I think that's a better song.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me I know
You should do that.
I live
Why wouldn't you do that?
so afraid.
Because nobody would know it, right?
People know
Probably
it.
don't know
Yeah.
it, yeah.
You'd be surprised. Somebody in the
also
back
really
really
like-
fucking Marky Mark.
I also really like the song that he does at the end.
That's
the colorful song. I love that song.
I think that's like a different
Some-
thing because it's more.
I love that song.
Yeah, it's a good song. It's really
I
good.
know I can be
Somebody-
colorful.
Somebody very famous wrote that, and now it's eluding me.
I know it's.
What song is it?
Performed
Colorful,
by.
or maybe that's what it is.
Color form?
Colorful, Rockstar movie. Just go find out who. Yeah.
Whoops.
Whoops.
The verb.
Ooh, yes, I
Pipe.
think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah.
That's
Is that
the
right?
ending
The
song. Is that
verb
the
pipe?
at the very end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a band?
Oh, yeah. They do that.
The verve pipe. What is a verve pipe?
I don't know.
They do.
Bittersweet?
Yeah. They
That's
do that
them?
song. Yeah.
No,
I don't think that's them.
It is.
That's a different one. That's a.
Bittersweet.
That might
Rolling.
just be the verve.
Freshmen.
Or maybe that's it.
I'll stop it there.
Yep.
Bittersweet
Freshman,
is someone
you
else.
know, freshman.
Pull up Bittersweet. That's someone else.
Bittersweet Symphony
Yeah.
is the
Is
song.
that
Yeah, I love that song.
And that's
the verve?
I think it's just. Yeah, I don't think it's the verve pipe. I think it's just.
So there's two
Verve.
bands that were the Verve and Verve
Yeah,
Pipe.
the verve.
Weird.
Maybe the verve pipe was a branch.
this
off.
song is a fucking banger.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
This
The-
song is fucking.
as soon as those violins come in,
It's great.
my mood changes. Like when it comes up in the
Did you
car.
did you put an ad thing? Did you have an ad? Fast forwarder.
I mean,
On your-
probably at one point, yeah. It's probably still there, too.
When it's a beautiful day out and
put
this
this on.
comes on.
So what you're
in my
saying is if
car,
you're in a bad mood,
It's very.
this would cheer you up.
It's a very good song.
if also paired with like a nice day,
So it's raining out.
I'd probably skip it. If I'm already in a bad mood and it's raining out, then I want my music to reflect that.
You just want to be in the vibe of.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But if I'm in a blah mood and it's sunny and I want to improve that mood, if this song comes on, it's doing it.
You are a.
Because think about the end of that. Think about the end of the movie
Very
when that song is playing and she's
eclectic,
cruising
though.
in the convertible
Mm.
with the wind and the sun is out and stuff. Like that's what I want to feel like.
Any song that I think about with a convertible. 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton
I
and
think
Terry Crews.
Uh,
Like, that's all I think about.
What is that? Fucking hold on. You guys keep talking.
Well, we're going to. Release date, April 11th,
Is it a convertible he's driving in the AHA video?
2001.
Take on me. Where it's like
Oh,
all
at
a
the end,
sketch.
at the
where it's
end.
a sketch.
Yeah, probably.
I think this is a convertible.
Nobody, unless it's a Mustang 5.0, nobody's buying a car.
Yeah, go to market. Another 10 seconds.
How bizarre.
What
Anyways.
baby?
Okay, can we? Okay, you just awakened a demon.
The
here.
drug dealer? Is that what
No,
you're about
that's
to get
not.
into?
No, I'm about to say, I want to live in that type of era musically,
It's good.
where
It's good
every
shit.
song is happy. Even though what they're singing about might not be happy, the song
vibe's
itself just feels happy,
The tone
airy.
is happy.
you know, like we're
It's
This is a
vibing.
one hit.
Yes.
This is a one hit
Oh yeah.
fucking wonder too, dude.
But How Bizarre is
yeah.
great.
The guy can't sing at all.
But
Flash us
it
from
don't
behind.
matter. It don't matter. What I'm saying is, like, if we could go back to that,
Ooh, baby.
I'm sick
baby.
of. I understand why there's depressing
Baby.
songs. I get it. I don't want that. I want happy fucking songs.
That's
all
a
the
great
time.
song.
I thought we were gonna go to the next part together.
Time I look around. Every time I look around. Anyway.
Got demonetized right there. Anyways, like I said, April 11th, 2001.
Release.
This is getting back to kind of what I'm saying about happy times.
Happy days.
I didn't write this down, but this is the last movie to ever show the Twin Towers on screen before September 11th happens in a actual like production movie that's not about the Twin Towers.
Shit, so this is like Metal Gear
Really?
Solid-esque era.
There's one movie that we also covered that they took them out after
'Cause it was
being
after.
right, and that took a lot of money, and it was a movie that I love as well, which has the best Robin Williams performance in it ever.
Death is Smoochie?
Yes.
Mhm. I remember us talking about that.
What a
one.
weird movie to be like, well, we gotta take those out.
I mean, the tone of that movie was already a little like
Dark.
you know,
yeah, so maybe like dancing through New York and being like,
Let's
"Have a
not-
wonderful
yeah,
day," and
yeah.
the fucking Twin Towers. Somebody's be like, "No."
yeah.
Negative Batman.
Right.
They're like, let's not add insult to injury here. Like,
Let's not make this worse than it could be, because you know they probably Danny DeVito's probably like, I don't think we got a winner here, so maybe we shouldn't.
let's not
And then
poke
that
the bear.
one dude in the
Let's
back's
not
like,
poke the bear.
any press is good press. Leave him in.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, one guy.
The guy's like, no.
There's always that one guy.
No.
How much is it
No.
going to cost? 15 million? 15? Oh, sure. Let's do it. Yeah. Box office that week. The top 10. Number 10. Someone Like You. I believe this might be an Angelina Jolie movie.
No, I thought it was Ashley Judd. That's a song, Wally. You have to be specific.
Let him figure it out.
Okay.
Is it Angelina? Or is it
No, it's
Ashley?
Hugh Jackman.
Wait, list that
Someone Like
actress.
You.
Say that actress.
Ashley Judd?
You're right. Which movie am I thinking of?
Oh, I can play a preview.
Love him. Love him.
Greg Kinnear.
Love Greg Kinnear.
Oh,
Ah!
it's huge. The man of her dream. All right, well,
I don't actually think I've ever seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, it's got.
Is that Christy Alley?
Nah,
it does have Christy Alley. I like Christy Alley.
got May.
R.I.P.
I want to watch Look Who's
Wait,
Talking.
Aunt May or
too.
Christy
I
Alley?
thought that was Aunt May.
Marissa Tomei or Christy Alley? That's
No.
that was Marissa Tomei.
No, it's Aunt May.
Aunt May is Marissa Tomei.
I don't know.
It's fine.
Hold on.
What a song.
She was right here.
Wait for it.
Wait,
Wait for it.
Wait. What? Nope.
Oh,
Oh, hello. Right
Oh,
there.
yeah,
Marissa
Marissa
Tomei.
Tomei.
Yeah. Hey. I'll take a Marissa Tomei any day.
My
Come
biological
on.
clock is ticking like
I
this.
didn't want that. Sorry. Is that your favorite role of hers?
Mhm.
Oh, you thought about that for a second, though. What else came up there?
I really like her small part in What Women Want
Yep.
with Mel Gibson.
Oh,
That's a movie that
Oh,
not
yeah,
a
I
lot of
forgot about
people
that.
don't
She's
talk about.
really
It's
good
really
in
good.
that.
Like really good.
Even like she's so good at like matching her body movements and her facial expressions to what the narrator is saying, what her thoughts are doing. Like as you're hearing her thoughts.
Life or
great.
Something Like It is the movie I was thinking about.
Mm.
That came out in 2002. So I was
Little close. It was close.
in there. And number 9, a personal favorite of me and Wally's, Vasily Zaitsev, Enemy of the Gates.
Oh, great.
Oh, dude.
Great.
You've never seen this movie? Fucking Jude Law, what's
One
her
of the
face
most-
from The Mummy,
Uncomfortable sex scenes of all time.
Rachel Weisz.
but necessary. Rachel
Yes.
Weisz, yeah. This movie is
What does that mean? Uncomfortable?
Raw. It is
Raw.
raw.
so
What
it's a
does that mean,
World War
uncomfortable?
I'll tell you
II,
about the
World
sex
War
scene, you
One, World War One or two.
One.
Yes.
One, yes. So they're in this bunker, right?
Mhm.
They're at war. They're enemy lines kind of stuff.
And we're talking a bunch of people in this bunker too.
Tons of people, and the way they stay warm is they all huddle and they sleep spoon. People spoon to spoon to spoon to spoon to spoon. These two people have sex in the middle of a spoon line.
I don't feel like that's.
But the way they show it, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's like reaching down wool trousers and shit. Like, it's weird. Watch it and you'll understand.
They're dirty. They're in like a puddle. Like it's.
The dirty thing bothers me more than the people.
Well, it just
be
feels
honest.
like it feels like.
I don't know
just-
if that's saying something about myself. I just feel like
I have
the
to take a
dirty
shower
part
before
would
and
make
after, and it's
would
just
bother me more than being sandwiched between other people while I was doing it.
I think what's more crazy
makes
is
sense.
everybody around them is just unbothered by it.
Yeah, yeah.
Are
Like
they
just
awake?
Maybe.
Are they aware that it's
I
happening?
just
they don't
think-
show them awake, but maybe.
I don't think it's the point of it. I think it's just this is like an animalistic thing
Yeah.
that like we're doing.
It is
because,
one of
yeah.
the few sex scenes that actually serves a purpose
Yes.
in a movie, which usually you see a
Well-
sex scene, it's just to be like, oh, well, the purpose is to be like, oh, yeah, you get nudity and
yeah,
titties
or
and
like
balls
they're
and wieners.
finally together. But this movie,
But
you're
this
like,
one, it's like it's
powerful.
yeah, it's like, okay, they're in the middle of a fucking war. It is
like
dirty.
they don't know if they're going to see each other again, but they're not together.
It's not
but-
even that. It's the grunge of it too.
Yeah.
Like the way it goes down. Anyways,
I don't like describing.
Enemy
it
at the
as
Gates.
grunge.
probably top 5 war movies for me.
9 out of 10.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
It's
the
good,
way
good.
the way this movie ends too.
so good.
Not Ed O'Neill.
The dude from The Rock.
Apollo 13 of The Rock. Yeah, Ed.
Yeah.
Edward. No, Ed O'Neill.
Wait.
I'm on it.
What
Apollo
movie?
13.
I don't know. Yes.
Truman Show.
Yeah,
It's Ed O'Neill.
I think so.
So it would be him then. He plays a Nazi German sniper who's going against Jude
Why
Law's
are you looking up Armageddon?
He told me
because he's in
Armageddon.
Armageddon.
I'd rather look up
No,
The
he's
Rock.
not.
No, he's not. The Rock. I did not say Armageddon. The Rock. Yeah,
Wait,
Ed
no.
Harris.
Ed Harris. I said Ed.
The Ed was right. That's why I just assumed O'Neill was right because I knew Ed was right.
Just say the line, Wally.
The winner goes home to fuck the prom queen.
Number 8. Pokemon 3, the movie. Was there a Pokemon 1 and 2, the movie?
I guess so.
There was
In the-
Pokemon
in the
2000.
theater?
I remember that.
Right?
What's
That
the one
was
with
with
Mewtwo?
Mewtwo.
In
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
theaters?
okay. Yeah.
Mewtwo.
Yeah. Do you
I'm
know-
on it.
You know who that is?
Mhm.
Okay. Engineered.
Kitty.
Is it?
It looks like a kitty.
Kind of.
It's
kind
like
of.
a.
It looks like a
Oh,
kitty.
no, I got it wrong. Pokemon 2000 had Lugia in it, which means it was from the Silver
Oh,
video game.
okay.
Look
So
up
maybe
Mewtwo.
maybe
It
just
looks
the,
like a kitty. It's like a pinkish white kitty. It's like a pale colored kitty.
Yeah, yeah.
doesn't
So
have
that might have been
ears.
just the movie. They handed you a
It has
Mew
a
card at the
face
beginning,
like
which was always
Kitty.
really. It's this like psychic demon thing that they
Pokemon,
make.
the first movie. It's literally says Pokemon, the first
Is
movie.
that
Okay.
Mewtwo right on the front?
Yeah.
Look at
She had the 3 fingers.
the
Mhm.
picture.
Yeah, yeah.
E.T.
Take the
phone. That's
picture.
what I always thought.
I'm not going to be able to get closer.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
then we're
then you
gonna
have to
buy
look
it
up actual Mewtwo. You have to look at Mewtwo.
Yeah, we know what Mewtwo looks like. If you don't,
You get out.
get smart.
Get smart. What is this? A center for ants.
It does have ears, Steve. It looks like a
Does it?
cat.
It has antennas.
Antennas. Okay.
Okay,
that's
they
what I'm
look like
thinking.
ears to me, and it looks like a fucking cat. Look, make it bigger.
Oh my God, Tara.
It looks more like a
Come
My Little. That looks like a
on.
My Little Pony, if anything.
Now it kind of looks like a little dragon. But when you,
Genetically engineered from all the
but
Pokemon
further
DNA.
away, like look
Right.
at the background, that
Sorry.
background picture more so, like this, where you're not seeing the actual face of it.
I'm pretty sure
you
that's
just see
different.
it looks like pointy ears and a tail
Okay.
and stuff. It looks like a
Mewtwo's
cat,
dope. Mewtwo's cool.
and she floats.
Does it have a gender?
No,
I just always assumed it was a she.
I feel like Pokemon did assign genders
She gives she
right
vibes.
off the gate, right?
She looks like she's got boobies, a little bit.
Or no, not right out the gate. It was a
It
little bit later.
speaks and it's a man's voice. It's a deep voice. so-
It does.
Is it?
He is correct.
Yeah.
It's genetically engineered.
You've seen
they only
the-
made
the-
one.
Detective Pikachu, right? Mewtwo's in that. So
Yeah, and he has like a.
wait,
man
but hold
voice.
on.
Do you
Bill,
think I haven't seen Detective?
I mean that's Ryan.
I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
he may not be in it, but I get to listen to him that whole time.
Right,
So
and just
it's
imagine.
so worth it.
Number 7, Josie and the Pussycats.
Josie and the Pussycats. Speaking of cats,
The worst song in the movie is the theme song.
is the Josie and the Pussy. Yeah.
Right. I mean, I guess because they had to make it.
We saw Blink twice. The Channing Tatum movie.
Okay.
I think I could fix him, guys.
Fix.
Channing Tatum
There's something wrong with Channing
in
Tatum?
the movie.
Oh.
He's bad.
Is that like an inside joke? Because neither
Yeah,
Steve
I
nor I know
Yeah,
about
it's a
that.
girl thing. Where you see a hot guy, but he's got red flags all over the place, and you're just like, oh, I could fix him.
Nice. Nice. Or you can just fucking grab yourself a good guy.
Take
Have
him
you seen
home.
Channing Tatum?
Take him home.
Yeah.
I
He
feel like
did
Channing
bad.
Tatum's
I
make
gotten
myself
even
an
more
animal.
goofy looking
He
too.
did bad.
I'm not a girl. but-
Real good.
Hasn't
So-
he's gotten fugglier,
Fatter?
right?
No.
He's gotten thicker. Look at him and She's the Man. And
Yeah,
look at him
I
in
feel
the
like
last
he-
movie.
he-
He's
He was a
he's-
child and She's the Man. He was
like
like
20,
19.
He was
Like
25.
Magic Mike
Yeah.
era of him.
Yeah.
It's a good looking man.
Yeah.
Right
Good
now,
looking cat.
looks a little busted.
Nah.
He looks a little busted.
No.
He's getting old. Everybody's
All right,
getting
all
old.
right.
That's what happens when you get old. You just start drooping.
Look up paparazzi photos. Anyway, Steve.
That's doctored. That shit's digital.
Yeah,
They put glitter on it.
AI.
You see that piss? That piss was digital. Okay. Number 6, Kingdom Come.
Jesus movie?
I don't know, but it's good.
I feel like I
mean,
saw
come
this.
on. That's a
He looks like a cancer patient.
what?
I'm not.
In what way?
Let me.
Because he's got buzzed head.
Kingdom Come.
I mean,
Sorry, that was rough. I shouldn't have said that.
in all due respect, you do you. If that's what you're into, awesome. He looks a little there.
Looks a little. What
He looks a little.
mean? No.
You
No idea what this is.
You know who's a man's man? Looking the guy from the Mummy.
Which one?
The guy, the Magi guy.
Oh shit!
That dude, that's a good looking cat. Eden Fair. So I don't know his name.
I like the.
Yeah.
I always picture the Yellowstone guy.
Okay. Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah,
Always talking like
yeah,
this,
yeah.
but then he turns out he's like the biggest hippie.
You're right.
I think he looks more like a man now than he did in Step Up and stuff. He looked and
Because
She's
he's.
the
Oh, so
man.
you're saying you like an older gentleman?
I want some scruff and everything.
So you want the sandpaper going, is what you're saying, all the time.
Although he doesn't have any hair on the red carpet. And look at that jawline. Oh my God, the jawline.
Yeah, go attack him with those ears you got on right now, Tara.
Okay.
Go attack him.
All right, what's number 5? Scolzy.
Well, so we did Kingdom Come, and this is going to go into this one.
I looked
Number
this up as a
5,
video game.
Blow.
Oh, that's a big one.
You see what I did there?
This is what he looks
See-
like.
do you see what
Shade.
anybody did there?
Right now. He looks pretty much the same as he does in the Step Up movies.
Does not.
Just bulkier.
Bach,
He does. He looks bulkier. That's literally what it looks like he did. He's going through a bulk phase.
He's bulking. He's gaining mass.
Blow. A lot of drugs in that movie.
I guess nobody
A
saw what I
lot
did
of
there. Okay,
drugs.
I tried. I went from Kingdom Come to Blow.
Yeah.
Kingdom. So coming and blowing?
Yes. Trying to be juvenile.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to. Whatever is what it is. You know, God, I never get it. Number 4.
Respect I deserve.
Number 4.
No
What a-
respect.
No respect. No respect. So that's what hurts the most. The lack of respect hurts the most. Except for the other thing, that hurts the most. But the lack of respect hurts the second most. What movie is that from?
What hurts the most?
Do you want a hint?
Go.
Norm Macdonald is the main character, and he says that. Yeah, the lack of respect. Yeah. see?
What is it? What the
Dirty
fuck
work.
is- okay. I was like, wait, hold on. What the fuck?
Where they
is
get
it?
arrested and they're in jail, and he gets fucking raped by the dudes in jail, and he's just like, the lack of respect. It's out of line, way out of line.
It's so good.
That's what hurts the most. The other thing hurts the most, but the lack of respect hurts the second most. It's hilarious. Number 4, this is a big one, for me at least, in this
Below.
point in time,
2.
in the comedy space, Mr. Joe Dirt Hay.
Oh.
Put an E on the end.
Fucking banger.
Right.
That is a banger of
That's
a
an old
comedy.
crapper tank.
Slap the biohazard sticker on the side of this old crapper tank.
I love how even in the beginning, the meteor that he finds is a piece of shit too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You ate fries off it. He said, you ate off it.
I love how they're showing he's got the ketchup and he's just smushing it on
He's
there.
walking around. He's like, those are called bowling bombs. Airplane dumps his cargo 2,000 feet. Bowling bombs.
All I got is snakes and sparklers.
Husker do's, Husker don'ts, with or without the scooter stick.
You're going to sit here and tell me you don't have any whistling bong holes or she's
Sarah,
not
have you seen Joe
phased.
Dirt? Have you seen Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
She doesn't find it as funny. I don't think. You don't. Not a big Joe Dirt fan.
No, not a big Spade fan.
I agree with that.
I'm not a big Spade fan either, but he nailed that one. That's the one.
Yeah, he did. He's always the straight guy to me, right? Obviously, Tommy Boy and
Yeah.
Black Sheep and all that. He was always the guy to not be funny, and then I never saw him as a funny guy. And then Joe Dirt came. I was like, okay.
Joe Dirt that's a big one.
Yeah, and fucking Chris Rock, fucking
Chris Rock isn't, or not
No.
Chris Rock. Kid Rock.
Kid Rock. There you go. I didn't know where I was going with that because he's not Kid anymore.
That,
French fries and a
that
wine
movie
kid.
is just that crosses the too dumb
Oh fuck no!
line for me.
I'm in.
I'm your sister.
I was just gonna say, what's wrong? I thought you were my sister.
Would it be better if
You're right. I'm your sister. Oh, Jesus
everyone's like the radio's just like, oh.
Oh, I just made that up. I think my favorite part is when he's in the hole, right? It puts the Joe Dirt in the hole.
my God. Where's my auto trader?
Right. And then he puts it down, he's like, oh dang, I don't got this one.
Oh yeah, 8-ball
This
shifter
guy
knob.
this guy wants $4,500 for what? It's so good.
Push the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again. He's gonna wear you as a Joe Dirt trench coat. sorry.
Homo, where you make it? You like
whatever,
to see
man.
homos naked? No, goddamn, well, homo, where you make it? All right.
Hey, whatever, man. Like to see almost naked.
And then we haven't even talked about the best part of that movie. Clem.
Clem. Which one's Clem?
Come on, bro.
It's been a while. Refresh my memory. Which one's Clem? Is
Where
he
he's sitting there.
the veterinarian guy? Who's Clem? No, that's fucking
Christopher Walken.
Oh, they
Oh.
stab you in the face with a saw.
You're talking to me all wrong.
He comes out with a fucking boat.
Right?
The stretcher. It's so good.
It is so good.
There's a picture of his old wife.
Say it again. Stab in the face with a soldering iron. Whoa. It's too good.
Okay.
How many times have you seen Joe Dirt?
Once was plenty.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I'm going to say
Listen,
this.
if I don't laugh at something the first time, I'm not going to watch it the
Whose
second
turn
time
is
to
it?
see if it's funnier the second time.
Hold on.
Who picked this movie?
I did.
Steve.
So Wally's pick is next.
Well, hold on. I had a bet with Sarah earlier
Oh,
today.
no.
I was like, I think Tara picked this movie, and I sat there for a minute. I was like, oh wait. I was like, actually, Steve might have picked this movie. Now that I think about it.
Yep. Fuck, now I don't know what I was going to say. There goes my brain.
Did we already do Joe Dirt? Has it been done
We
before I
did.
arrived?
We did, but we were doing the whole re-review thing now, and that is in the first so many episodes.
I'll tell you what.
An
what's
episodic adventure.
I gave you guys 2 last time.
You did.
Do you remember what was the other one?
See, I knew you'd forget.
I forget everything. You guys know
remember.
this.
I don't remember.
Burk.
Oh,
What?
I do remember.
Yeah.
Was Power
Rain
Rangers-
of Fire.
Rain of Fire was one. And the other
Power
one-
Rangers.
so good.
And we did it.
Oh, we did Power Rangers. That's okay.
Dude,
yeah,
Rain
yeah,
of
yeah.
Fire is so fucking good.
Those were the two. I was not going to lie. I was a little excited about Rain of Fire because it's been a long
She
time.
just doesn't
since
want to
I've-
watch Deer
since I've
Date.
seen that movie.
Here's what I was,
But when you picked Power Rangers, I was like, okay.
here's what I was gonna say. It's good to give a movie a second chance sometimes because the first Anchorman, when I watched it, I absolutely hated it and I didn't laugh at all. Literally, I was like, "This is the worst piece of shit I've ever seen."
Ice Cold Heart.
Why do people like this? This is not funny. Will Ferrell sucks. And then like
Six.
I
Kinda
waited
cool.
6. I waited like 2 months and then I watched it again. Literally side splitting laughter. Like by myself, I was cracking up and I was like, this is genius. So maybe, and it goes both ways. I'm willing to watch a
We should
movie
do
that
that.
I thought sucked too again.
We should review movies together.
Just sit down and watch them. That'd be yeah.
It's funnier
Joe
when
Dirt
you're with a friend.
Oh yeah, it would be way better with a bunch of dudes just talking about snakes and sparklers.
That
Perfect.
sounds like my perfect Friday night.
You'd love it.
I mean, yeah.
You'd love it.
It's an
All
old
right.
crapper tank. All right, top 3 that week, no particular order. Then you guys got to guess them. Along Came a Spider in its first week.
What?
Bridget Jones's Diary in its first week.
Oh.
And Spy Kids in its second week.
Oh, Jesus. What a weird 3.
And
I'm
Joe
gonna go-
Dirt right there in 4.
Bridget Jones, Long Came a Spider, and Spy Kids.
She beat me. She beat me to it.
She did it.
I'm putting Spy Kids in the middle.
Okay. So you're doing number 2 Spy
Bridget,
Kids.
Spy, Spider.
Okay. Bridget Spy to Spider.
Bridget, Spy, Spider, yeah.
Yeah, it is number 1, Spy Kids. Number 2, Along Came a Spider. Number 3, Bridget Jones's Diary.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think you're
Spy
still closer
Kids.
to me, though.
No,
Was a
mine was complete backwards.
monster.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
They made 4 of those bitches.
Spy Kids was big.
Yeah.
When it came out.
And that kid is married to Meghan Trainor now.
Yep.
And they have 2 toilets in their bathroom, and they shit together.
Yeah.
What a way to live.
Rich people, man.
I don't want
Do
to.
you think they're close? Do you think they're like side by side? Did you see pictures of them?
They're
No,
side
I
by
think-
side so they can hold
yeah.
Like
hands.
they're-
hold hands while shitting? Are they bidets?
I mean, I don't think that. I don't know
I
that
didn't go
they
that
do
far.
hold hands, but they could.
I got
Help me
lots-
through this one, honey!
I got limits. I got limits.
That's-
I would bet that they probably don't do it as often anymore because they have
Yo,
children.
this brings up a great
so
question.
someone is probably with the children.
I always beginning to end things. So you sit down with your significant, right? You both have to take a fatty. So you plop a squat on the toilet. You both are sitting there pooping, talking. Still weird, but not
wait,
terrible.
You're saying in this situation, if we had 2 toilets,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the same room, okay.
Then you both have to wipe, right? You both have to wipe. The other one stands up and you don't. The other one bundles toilet paper and you,
You
don't.
stand up to wipe?
No,
Oh,
definitely
okay.
not. Definitely not.
okay,
But
okay,
I've had
okay,
this
yeah.
conversation with other people.
Okay. You don't stand up to wipe,
The-
bro?
the
I
wiping-
fucking open my ass.
The
while I'm
wiping
looking in
part is the
window.
weird. I think the wiping part might be weird.
That's where you you draw the line
If
at wait
you
a
both
second.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do the same.
I think the wiping might be weird.
Or like you sit down to take a dump and you take your shirt off and the other goes, "What the fuck are you doing? What?"
Because I know dudes,
Take
dudes
my-
specifically. I know pretty much every girl sits down.
Yeah, you
Right?
you have
Sits
to.
down.
Who's
But I know
shitting, not
dudes
sitting down.
that no, they
Oh.
shit and then
Is to
stand up
wipe.
and wipe.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. That was my thought exactly.
but that pushes the
What do you
cheeks
mean
together,
stand
making more of a
up?
mess.
Like fully stand up or just
Yeah,
kind of hover above the.
maybe hover, but
You have
it's,
to hover a
you're
little
getting
bit
off the seat.
sometimes, I
You're
feel
getting
like.
off the fucking seat.
Maybe like a cheek.
Yeah, you got to hover a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, I think there's two. I have 2 problems with poopers, like certain poopers. The people that bundle toilet paper.
So like
Into
more,
a ball.
more. Oh, who
Yeah.
does that?
That's another thing. See,
You gotta
people
get-
do
you gotta-
this. I guarantee you, if you think about it, your group of friends, you can pick out people that you think would bundle toilet paper and wipe their ass.
100%.
And you could probably pick out one that might stand up.
I wish Josh was here because he'd be like bidets all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my
Which is a
first
weird
thought
thing
was
to
like
not
if I
think
had
about.
if I was with someone, she's my significant other.
You're thinking hard about those people.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to. Both these toilets have bidets.
Yes.
Because I want clean bums. Me and the lady clean bums.
Yeah.
100%. I don't want any shit tickets
No.
floating
You don't
about.
want no dingleberries.
Yeah, clean bums. 100%.
Put a biohazard
But I guarantee you
sticker.
could think of a friend that either bundles
Yeah.
or stands.
100%. I know 2 of them already.
See?
Off
See?
the top of my head, I will call
You
them.
both seem normal.
Thank you, because I am.
Both you guys seem normal, but I have
I'm.
So
I
what do you
know
do?
of
What do
and
you
I
do with
think-
your toilet paper?
flush it.
No. Well, obviously you flush it. The
You
fuck
think
do
I
you
save
mean?
it in a barrel or something?
No, I mean like
Quarters?
No, I mean do you fold it?
Oh, it depends. I always do a ply
Depends
test.
on the dump.
Yeah, there's always a ply test. So if you go to a place and they're cheap on the TP, you multi-fold.
Yeah.
No one doesn't. Yeah. So you
You know
pull
what's
them
annoying
out,
to me is when you
1,
go to
2, 3,
expensive places
4.
and they've got like half ply toilet paper. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
where you want to save money? The
See,
fucking
that's what I'm
toilet paper?
saying. I'll fold that bitch 10 times if I need to. We are not having any sort of slippage.
I'm gonna make a pillow out of this toilet paper.
Yeah. I will fold.
But it's still
But what I
a
mean
square.
is you fold it. You're not like when
You're
you
not.
wipe.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not crumbling it like you're chucking a homework into the trash kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. Ew. What are you smiling
do
at
that.
there?
I don't fold.
Are you a
But I don't think I
baller?
crumble. I
You
don't
just
ball
grab
it
it and
either.
just-
I kind of, but I don't fold it because that doesn't feel like enough space.
God damn
to
it,
be
Tara!
honest.
I thought you were.
But you're not. You're not.
No,
going
I'm
in
not
there.
balling it up,
You're just grabbing it.
but
how
I'm
it
grabbing
lies.
it and just yeah.
I'm a meticulous. So
I'm-
growing
no,
up,
I'm not folding toilet
I'm
paper.
folding
No,
the perforated. I'm folding right where the crease
Yep,
is.
yep,
Perfectly
yep.
every time.
every time.
I probably overuse toilet paper because I don't fold it.
I'm
but
telling. I'm
Carrick
snitching
knows.
on you.
For a number one,
He
I will.
knows you ball.
Yeah, I mean
DP?
he's seen me go to the bathroom.
For number one, I will take one ply and make it into a smaller square to get it.
Oh, you're meticulous.
Oh yeah.
I can't
Why
go
would you
that-
want less
I can't go that
space?
far. I am
For a number one.
discovering
Oh.
things about
See,
people.
I need
Intimate
more.
things.
Even for that, I
But
need
you're
more toilet paper.
Different,
than-
right?
than you guys
we
need
have a tube.
for
You
that.
have a sprinkler.
Yeah,
Right.
but he's not wrong. But like the air, there's more to wipe.
Right.
I'm not
essentially,
wiping my
is what I'm saying.
penis.
You don't.
So you just
jingle and go.
and then
yeah,
go.
every dude jingles and goes.
It depends
Not
on if
every.
I'm in a public bathroom, yes. But if I'm in a actual house bathroom, I will take a
No,
toilet
I'm
paper and
fucking
wipe it down.
jingling for days. There's nothing
So then
left
do
after
you
the
drip on your
jingle.
boxers sometimes?
No, not at all.
There's no way.
No, I'm a full
I
jingler.
don't because I wipe.
Look, we're getting intimate with this, but it gets never mind. We're not going to go any further. We'll be right back.
This is going to sound even weirder. Sometimes I prefer to sit down to pee.
That's not weird. We're getting old.
It all depends on the situation and the place I'm at.
Yeah, I don't think that's weird.
Yeah,
sometimes
I'm
I
with
feel
you.
like-
I'm with you. How often do you use the actual seat things at a public restroom? Like the
Public?
like the pads for like clean ass, like the paper pads.
Oh, I'm putting
the
down
seat
toilet paper every time.
protectors.
Yep, me too.
Yeah. Even the seat protectors, sometimes I don't like them because they have the extra piece that goes down, and you're like, that could get caught.
Are you afraid you're just gonna shit in a hammock?
Yeah. And sometimes you don't got the time to like make sure that all those corners are cut
dude,
out.
I had a moment the other day.
Ooh.
It was
Oh,
bad.
was that the one you told me
was
like a
bad.
month back or so? Or is it you got another episode?
No, I had another one.
You have a lot of those, do you?
So I'm just moving a lot. I'm moving quick.
A lot of close calls.
Yeah.
Just moving
So
a lot of
I'm
fiber.
taking the boy to school. Get over the bridge. Belly said, "No, you're not."
No, you're not.
So I go to Junior. We're gonna be late already. It's Friday. I'm
I'm your parent.
I was like, Junior, we have to use the bathroom. Here's my wallet. Go buy us some Sammys. I'm gonna rush the toilet and do this as fast as I can.
This
You
wasn't
ever-
at home. You had to stop somewhere.
No, this was an emergency.
Do
Yeah.
you think if he got to school and a teacher was like, "Why are
We
you
made
late?"
it in time. We made it
Oh.
in time.
My dad had to take a dump.
Yeah, because I
And that
100%
teacher
and we
would be
would have.
like-
still made it.
Yeah.
We still
I've
made
heard.
it.
I've
I
heard
feel like
some
I
in
would
my
have.
day.
I would have been like, "Call him."
You ever let
had to
loose
stop to take a shit.
right before you hit the seat?
Oh yeah.
Right. You're like, it was that close.
Right.
It was
How
that
did-
fucking close.
Yeah.
Josie and the Pussycats get us here. Like
So,
we've talked about that.
Pussycats.
We've talked about
Cats
bathroom
are
stuff
using.
I don't
a,
know.
a
I don't
lot,
know.
but I don't.
We're all
but
Adonises here. It's fine.
You brought up Megan Trainor and something.
That was me.
That was the.
It was
this.
because of Spy
Kids.
Kids.
Look, okay, let's connect the dots of our brain power.
Spy
here.
Kids.
Spy Kids.
He's married
into
to Megan
Trainor, who they take
You
dumps
told
together.
us they share a bathroom. You brought up judging your significant other on how they use the bathroom.
No, just people.
And now it will turn into people.
Well, it
It's
turned into people. It
it's turned
started
into
with
people.
judging them because you're watching them go.
Everyone's got different methodology for their.
It is wild, right?
Yeah.
And here's the thing to think about. You don't learn what to do in the bathroom from other people.
Well, I mean, you get steered
do
when
a
you're
little bit,
young,
but-
but then you just develop.
That's what I'm
whatever
saying.
on
It's
your
whatever
own.
you think is right, right?
You're
like,
in there by
obviously-
yourself, so you do
Right.
what you do. Like
Weird.
Do you think there's people out there that sit on a toilet backwards?
Well, isn't that where you put your drink and your chocolate milk and your
eat your breakfast on the back of the toilet.
what was that from? South Park? Yeah, that's South Park. Yeah. It only makes sense.
I mean,
Or sideways.
that's a weird one for me. I my ass is too big.
Yeah,
I-
I just don't see.
The touching the toilet bowl and water thing does not cool. Not cool at all.
I don't like the splashback
the Poseidon's
or
kiss.
the not to say. No, we're not gonna talk about that. That's fine.
the Poseidon's kiss.
The kiss down under.
You ever see the animation where he goes,
It's little- Jesus Christ. Okay.
perfect.
Budget. What do we think it costs to make Josie and the Pussycats?
Fucking
6 whole hours.
Well, they had
15
like
mil.
the concert thing, but they could have filmed that anywhere.
Yes.
It's not like they had to get all those people there just for the movie.
Yes.
I'm gonna say I was gonna say 15 also. I'll say 22.
22. You said
15.
15.
I said 15.
I said 35. Looking at it, think about it. So there's a lot going on here with a lot of different companies. There's a lot of actors in this. There's a lot of things that are happening in this. There's a lot of product
Advertising.
Lot of
product
ad-
placement.
I didn't think about that.
Here's the one thing we haven't really touched on is like this movie is sort of real.
ad.
Well, an ad, but like the ad is telling you that we are subliminally. I can't say it, subliminally.
That's a hard word, dude. You're not alone.
Subliminally.
Thank you.
Subliminal.
Trying to push you these things, and all these like places or products or whatever companies said, yeah, we'll be in this movie, but also like that's the whole
They
point.
already- Well, that's why I think it's funny at the end where he's like, we were gonna get rid of the project anyways. We found it's better to put it in movies.
Right. And then, ooh.
Josie and the Pussycats is the best movie
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. Is that Mr. That's Mr. Movie Phone. It's fucking hilarious.
You slept with him.
We're gonna talk about where we're going. Yeah, it's on with the side on for this
I
one.
was just curious.
Yeah, this one has it where I can go
Functionality-wise.
wherever. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
And this one over here.
She was a
Technology,
trip.
right? Oh,
Yeah.
and then that's where it
Oh
charges.
my God.
Fucking technology. Anyways, I guess $35 million. The actual retail budget, 39.
Oh, it was heavy. That's pretty heavy for this.
Here's another thing you don't think about: making the soundtrack. That's not a simple thing to do. You know what I
No.
mean? Like you got to hire a studio band and you got to go and make. They made a whole soundtrack. Like
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, we
The
made 2
boy
songs
band
or whatever.
shit, too?
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
because they made full songs. Like
Yeah.
even the songs that only have clips of them in the movie,
the full song.
you get the full song on,
exactly
the soundtrack.
And it's not cheap in 2001 or 2000.
Backdoor lover.
I'm pretty sure one of my
What a
sisters
great
had
song!
this.
What a great song!
Yeah, it's a
Am I
little
doing
bit
your face?
explicit.
That's the
Face?
point.
You're gonna do-
Explicit.
Is it this face? Because I
You're
think
doing
it's a
this
good face.
He stole my face.
We will get the choreographer to give you a new face.
What was the monkey's name? Dr. Zaius
Doctor something, yeah.
from Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Clean up after the doctor.
He pooped on my balls, too. And he had,
DeJour means friendship.
Poop to my 2 little balls.
Yeah,
is what he
that's what he
said.
DeJour means family.
Oh, God damn it. That's right.
Soup de jour.
Thank you.
Here's why I'm going to say something about Joe Dirt in this movie. The humor is the same. It's dumb humor, but still smart, but still like you're either going to get it or you're not going to get it, and you're going to either like it or you're not going to like it. There's no in between.
You
So-
just compare this to Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
What
so
are you
funny,
talking about?
So
It's
funny
the
is that
same
I like
fucking
this
style.
movie but don't like Joe Dirt, but he loves Joe Dirt
That's
and
why
doesn't like this
That's
movie.
why I'm bringing
The
this
writing
up.
of the writing of Joe Dirt feels completely different than
No.
this.
All the jokes are the same.
The exchanges feel completely
The
different.
exchanges.
I keep
for the
forgetting I
most part,
have
a little
ears
bit.
on. Because I think it's just part of me.
This
You gotta side it. Can't have them straight.
Side?
You gotta can't be little. They can't be straight.
Joe
Yeah, there
Dirt
you go.
feels
Why?
like
Cat's ears are straight.
Not all of them.
Joe Dirt's writing.
And the drummer,
I'm going to
Tara
protect
Reid's, one
anyone
was
that's
down, one
listening
was
to
up.
this right now and
Nope.
loves Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt feels like a story of a dude that's found his way into a bunch of skits.
I can see down your shirt.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No,
Great
that movie
example.
does just feel like a bunch of dumb skits.
Yeah, but great example. He rode a fucking air balloon to get where he needed to go.
Yep.
Kind of a skit.
Like the redneck version
Pervert!
of the
He used a spatula to get a dog's balls off a deck that was frozen.
This felt like a movie that was trying to find its way beginning to end. Like try to be a movie. Try to actually be a movie.
There was a story
Hey,
for sure.
hey. Who's a rock star?
Yeah. See?
And even that. That's
Who's
kind
a
of
rock star?
that's deep. Think about it, right? Like
Yeah.
even them talking about, hey, we're the first person to have 3 people in our subway tickets or whatever the fucking thing were. The bus ticket.
ID.
Sure, whatever. Like
Bus pass.
all that stuff is kind of sentimental and whatever and kind of deep when they turn it against themselves to use it. Like a lot happens in this movie in a short amount of time.
Well,
but
yeah,
it's
she even makes
also-
that comment. Is anybody else weirded out that this
Happened in a week.
all happened in a week?
And flips open the phone. Never mind.
Yep.
Even him as a character, Alan Cumming, is great in this movie.
The phone flip is iconic.
Yeah.
The fact how many times he did that in the movie to just say, like, you're not even dialing. He's literally opening the phone, saying something, and then hanging up the phone.
Right.
Who is it calling?
The people who make decisions. But then,
That's Fiona.
yeah, you're right. Sorry, lisping Lisa.
I didn't like that part.
You
I didn't
like
like
it?
the end where they're making fun of them. Because that's the whole point. Is she became this person because she didn't have friends because she was.
And then
fun
they
of.
do it. Yeah,
And then they
yeah,
make fun of
yeah,
her.
yeah. I think it's just the culture at that time.
But what
too.
I don't like
White
either
ass
is
Wally?
people were making fun of them. So
Yeah.
I don't like that then they're laughing at this person because they got picked on in their hometown for wanting to be a band.
But I
So-
also like the scene in which they are getting made fun of by those girls, and then the next week they're their biggest fans. That's how shit works. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
that also specifically was because subliminal messaging told them to be their
I know
biggest
that,
fans.
but it's still. I think the moral of the story or the actual like message of this movie is like, yeah, you're being controlled, but also you're not, and you can make your own, way or like your own thing.
Well, like even in
which is a good.
the Princess Diaries.
Yeah.
Mandy Moore was her biggest bully, and then she shows up the day one, and she's like, "Yeah, Mia and I are best friends. We're
Same-
like best friends."
same,
When it
same.
comes out that she's a princess,
Exactly.
Like,
Same energy. The minute
bitch.
you're important, all of a sudden everyone's there for you.
she was such a bitch.
You know what
She
though?
plays a good bitch though.
And it's funny. all those people around that time, Lizzie McGuire, Mandy Moore, Hilary
Hilary
Duff,
Duff.
and Mandy Moore are the only like sane ones.
Dude, Hilary Duff.
Good for her.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Hold
And
on.
she's got like 3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's pregnant with a 4th.
Better not be Mike
I feel
Comrie's.
like
God, that guy's a douche.
it's her husband's.
Is
so
it still Mike Comrie?
I
don't think it
think
is.
she's only been married.
She just
I
went
thought
under
her
the
husband's
radar,
name was
right? She was
Matt.
just like, hey, this
I
sucks.
thought her husband's name was Matt, but maybe it's Mike. I thought her husband's name was Matt.
I know she was with Mike Comrie for a bit, but hockey players, whatever. That's what.
I don't think she's with a hockey player. I think she's with a musician.
Okay.
Dude,
Not
I
like
could
a.
be wrong.
I don't think a
Bombshell.
popular one. But
Bombshell.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, she's one of the only reasons I watched How I Met Your Father.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't good,
I heard it was.
but I like her, so I
Yeah.
was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep watching it.
Yeah.
She's a pretty lady.
Pretty lady. Box office. What do we think this movie made in its box office run?
110 mil.
Okay. It's a good guess.
67.
67. I guessed 65. Look at us.
Hey,
Look at that. Opening weekend, it made $4.5 million.
not bad.
It's not
For
bad.
being number 7 too.
Overall, it made 14.9. This movie,
That's a bummer.
yeah, the soundtrack made more money than the movie
I mean, rightfully so. Though.
because it's a banger. Like I'm Spotifying that shit and listening to it for
Waiting
weeks,
for
son.
you is like waiting for the rain to fall. Sorry, I'm still seeing the Hilary Duff movies at the bottom. That's from A Cinderella Story.
Tomatometer time, the Rotten Tomato score. The Roddy T's, what do we think critics and audience gave it out of 100%?
Oh, this is going to be bad. I'm going to go critics. 45.
53, 57.
Okay.
Critics
53.
45.
She's doing that on purpose.
Audience.
I don't even remember
40.
what I said.
I'm glad you're doing it on purpose. Fucking fly.
53, 55 is what you said, right?
I don't know.
53,
I
55.
thought I said
Both
something
of mine are
7.
mid to low 40s.
No, you said 53, 55. Sure, we're going to go with that. I guessed 55, 65.
Okay.
Critics.
What did you say?
Mid
40
to low 40s.
You said 45.
Critics 45. Critics 40 or
You
43.
said 45. 50.
Maybe I did
No,
say
no, no,
57,
no,
but you
low.
heard him say 45 at the same time.
Critics
I said
were
57.
higher. I think people aren't going to like this as much. But I could be
Anyway,
completely
I
wrong.
was like the
critically-
opposite.
53%.
Nice.
Right on it.
He's got the
Maybe I
applause.
should just go off the cusp every time.
Maybe. Audience, though, 52.
Oh, there's close.
If you said 53, 55.
That's close.
But I don't.
I think I said 57.
53.
I mean, either way, I was in the 50s, but
Yeah, you're right. IMDb,
I'm not happy about that.
No, IMDb 5.6. So same.
I mean, that feels right, to be honest. Like, I like
That
the
guy,
movie, but
the people at IMDb are political as fuck.
Yeah.
Take
But
a
like-
risk, dog.
Take a risk.
like I like the movie. I find it enjoyable, but I'm not out here thinking that it's a 10 out of 10 or
Yeah, I'm not
something.
championing this movie to
No,
everybody.
no.
Like, oh my god, you haven't seen Josie and the
No,
Pussycats.
I think that there are some
Actually, I
people.
kinda-
I think,
kinda
yeah,
am.
you kind of have been. I think there are some people that if they hadn't seen it, I would tell them to watch it. But I think certain people
Yes, I think it's people in our age group who haven't seen it. It's like, no.
just
You
watch it.
need to watch this
Yeah.
movie because you will be so nostalgic for
Yeah.
this time that you're going to love it regardless of if you like the story or whatever. Also, I don't know how anybody couldn't like the soundtrack.
Look, confession time. I like some punk rock, but I've never been a big punk rock cat. You
Yeah,
know
you're
that.
right, you're
You know
right.
that.
6 whole hours.
I don't fucking care right
5
now.
whole
Yeah.
He's
days.
killing me right now, and it's percolating my brain.
Well, he looks at me with those innocent eyes. He says, "You look like you're wearing
Here.
some kind of disguise."
Take this as it is.
Yep.
I did this years and years ago.
Sure.
But if you take the rock out of punk rock,
Mhm.
a lot of the lyric cadences sound like children's
100%.
like what is a good children's show? Not like Teletubbies, but what is the one with the dude singing? I don't know. But
Barney?
pick it. Yeah. It's yes.
What-
Thank you,
what'd you
Tara.
say?
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
Feels very Wiggle-esque.
Wiggly.
It's not like don't like it. Don't get me wrong. I love like Taking Back Sunday. The
Sure,
shit.
sure,
I can listen to that shit all fucking day.
Sure.
But other stuff?
Used.
The Used is good.
30 Seconds to Mars. I think some of those bands have better
30 Seconds to Mars can suck my balls.
lyrical abilities. I
Jared
love 30
Leto can
Seconds.
suck my balls.
Yeah.
I love Jared Leto as a
Actor.
and musician.
A wiener.
I love his voice.
As a wiener.
I love his voice.
But he never uses it in live settings. So I think it's fake.
I've seen videos of him using
I was a
it.
big Senses Fail guy.
I've never seen me too. I've never seen him like belt the lyrics. He always points to the crowd and lets them sing it. And I'm like,
I
you,
have.
you wussy.
I don't know
Send
as
it.
much
Vag-
now,
you
like
veg-
older. I'm sure his voice is
Sure.
a little bit frailer. All our
I just
voices
think
change as we get older.
He
But
thinks he's Jesus and he goes with it, and I'm not about that.
I actually like their music, and I don't just mean the
I mean,
kill. Like I like the other songs.
There's some other songs
Yeah.
where I'm okay with, but yes, Senses Fail, probably one of my favorite in that era bands.
Story of the year.
I was never a huge Story of the Year
They
guy,
were on the
but I
fucking
did like
TV
their,
way too
yeah.
much for me to enjoy.
Story
They
of the
were-
Year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were on all
I just
the
feel
time.
like
and I was
they're
like, oh, come on,
they're
shut up.
too.
Until the day I die.
Yeah.
See, I like Anthem of Our Dying Day better than Until the Day I Die. And
Me
I thought
too,
I think
but-
Until the Day I Die it was so hyped, but then you didn't. I mean, they like
Good song though. but I
like
fucking-
Sidewalks was a better song.
Yeah.
Snap,
Oh my God, the knife song.
Snapple.
Snapple, the fire drink that I want.
Oh my God, what is it? Something knife? Shallow
Shallow Deep.
Shadow of. I don't remember, but they have other better songs.
Sure, yeah.
Like
Most bands have better songs than their singles,
I know.
and then people never know that.
Yes, completely true.
Deep cuts are better than the real cuts.
well, it's and not to. I'm not gonna
Put that
get.
shit
I'm
on a
not gonna get
t-shirt.
into a debate about it on here. But that's the same. People who actually listen to Taylor Swift music, that's what we try to tell people is
What a good
the-
quote, actually.
the bops
One bad.
Pulling a Tara here.
that people or that her older record labels were deciding to put, on the radio, like putting the boppy singles on there. I don't even like half of those. Most of her music that I like are the ones that are deep lyrically, and they're not going to be the radio hits because they're not bops, They're the more emotional ones.
Yeah.
Are you making
Welcome
a
to my
note of
life,
it?
Steve.
But I say deep cuts are better than the shallow cuts?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very emo.
It was.
Very, very emo.
Look at me.
You just save that. You
Yes.
just type that in. Fucking
We're
goofball.
making a t-shirt.
Nice.
All right, my new favorite part of the show, the IMDb top and lowest reviews. Top review. I'm including the titles that they put for these because I never did before. So, such a fun movie. Anybody with negative reviews hates 2000s culture. By Gold Gang 23.
That's it. Wait, that's the whole
Nope,
review?
that's the title of the review.
Oh, that was the title of the review.
This is from Gold Gang 23 of July of 2019. So this is relatively new.
Bye.
Ish.
I'm definitely biased because I watched this movie over and over again when I was little. Way too young to watch it, but my mom got the edited version, LOL. I don't get the low ratings. Honestly, it's funny and weird, so it's super nostalgic. The songs are also really catchy. Hey, I'm not going to say it's an excellently crafted film, but it's definitely a fun watch that will bring you back to those sweet, tacky 2000s vibes. 10 out of 10.
Little gracious.
A little gracious. Low. Another 0 from MMEREOS 25 of March of 2002. I have a difficult time believing that our youth is brainless enough to even consider this movie as being cute.
God
This
damn.
movie was horrible. I also kept getting tired of the underlying comments about the 3 little girls from Riverdale. They kept mentioning that throughout this movie as if it was supposed to be
That's
supposed to make us think of something. But what? This movie is terrible.
oh my
1 out of
God.
10.
Then that's someone who does not understand the ties of Riverdale.
Right. Which
And where Josie and the Pussycats even
come from.
hails from.
Right. That was the whole point. Riverdale. Yeah, because
That
fucking
was
Archie.
the point. Anyone who understood where Josie and the Pussycats, the actual basis of it comes from, understood that ongoing mention in the movie.
Right. 1 out of 10.
I even love when he's driving through and he's like, there's nothing in Riverdale. Like, it's fucking Riverdale town, even when he's driving through trying to find a band.
Yes.
When he's
Well,
like,
no, they say it a bunch too.
Whoops.
All right, we're to the point where we're going to talk about the movie again. Who's your favorite character in this movie? Tara.
probably the agent. Probably Alan Cummings.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. White Ass Wally is his name.
Excuse me?
He wasn't British.
No, he
I'm
wasn't.
not. Just changed it.
What about your tan or whatever? And then he just pulls it off.
Makeup.
Makeup. That's so good. He is
In there, bro.
he is a integral part of the movie, and I do think he does a great job.
Mm.
But honestly, the person who steals the show for me is the guy's sister with the skunk hair.
Yeah. She was gonna be. I don't
Your
like
fly's
her
down.
though. But like,
What?
but I don't like her, which is why I didn't want to say her
Yeah.
because she does. But she does a good job at you being like, God, shut up.
Exactly. That again, I don't
She's
like
that
her
person
character.
in every movie
And
too.
she
like,
does those like one-liners and stuff too. Like that's when I said it earlier when she was like, "You slept with him,"
Yep.
and she's like, "No, what? No."
Or she says something about how about us, and he's just like, how about a mint?
Yeah.
She's great for being that foil of like the
Even
scene.
when like he purposely doesn't give Valerie the invite, and he's like, "Well, I'm sure it's okay if you come," and they're like, "What about us?" No.
just immediately, nope. And even the manager brother who's just chill in there and just doesn't care, but also like, yeah, that's pretty good.
And at the end where he's like, "No, don't you get it?" and just takes all of his clothes off, and then at the end he's just hopping there with the Josie and the Pussycats like tour shirt hanging over his junk.
I also do like Fiona as the character being the evil person,
Lights.
right? Or just the way, yeah, every time like she walks into the room and does that.
Why
and
did the lisp happen? Did it get explained?
so she
She
had
had
a,
one, and
She
she
has
was-
one.
And she was just covering it,
She
right?
was
Yeah.
covering
Okay,
it,
that's
yeah.
what I thought.
She's had one
Which,
since
if you
high
could cover
school.
a list, wouldn't you have done it in high school?
Yeah.
She
When-
didn't know how to then. There's something in my teeth.
She just learned.
Oh, I got it. Yeah.
My favorite character is Scary Spice.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's you guys know exactly what I'm saying.
They also do show the
Spice
Spice Girls with two of them X'd out because
Scary Spice is one of the ones next out.
yeah, which is funny.
Dun dun dun.
I
Feels the most
I don't
normal
like
person
that.
in this whole movie.
I don't like.
don't like that you called her Scary Spice.
Why? Why don't you like it?
I
Darren?
don't like it because basically
She
you're
reminds
just
me of Scary
you're
Spice.
likening her to the one black girl in the group.
No, they're
That's what it's like.
Formidable
That's
people.
what it comes off as. That's what it comes off as.
you're breaking this down. You're breaking
They
it down
are
too much.
not comparable
You are what's
as
the word?
as characters in the group. They're not comparable.
They're formidable women.
Have you seen Spice World?
They both got their
Scary Spice is wild.
It's
How many-
dope.
Why
many-
she's called Scary Spice?
Quick question:
Nice
How many times
dinner
have
date.
you watched Spice World since finding it on
One.
Plex? Just once. Okay,
Just watched it once.
sorry. Thought you would be like, oh, fuck yeah, and then just go in like
No,
every week.
But it was the first thing I watched.
Okay, yeah. Josh has watched so many movies, and he tells me, he's like, oh, dude, I'm watching this again. I'm like, I mean, you do you.
Oh,
He's
like
like,
multiple times.
oh, he's like, dude, this is great. I'm watching like Pineapple Express like 5 times in a row. It's like, hey, man, do it. It's there for you. Do whatever you got to do. And then I'm like, shit, there's an update from my computer. Whoopsies.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know her name.
Rosario
I don't know
Dawson.
her. I don't know her actor name.
Rosario Dawson.
I could have
Her
went
name is
Star
Valerie in the movie.
Wars, or I could have went Spice Girls. That's
She in Star-
that's my
What is she in
definitive.
Star Wars?
She's the new.
She's in the show.
Oh, Ahsoka
Yeah.
Tano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Those were my-
Sorry.
She actually can
those
sing.
were my
And you know what?
options, and you guys understood exactly
And you
what I was
you know
saying.
what? She kills it.
I
as
heard.
Ahsoka Tano.
She
you
actually-
haven't seen any
I
of
watched the first episode. I haven't
Of-
watched the whole thing yet.
Of what?
Of Ahsoka?
Yeah.
Have you watched The Mandalorian, the last...
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So
100%.
you're
Oh,
locked
she
into
was
that,
in a
yeah.
little bit more.
100%.
She can actually sing too. Like
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
yeah,
she was in Rent.
She also goes ass to mouth.
She does.
Yes.
Yes. There's a debate about it.
This is a pretty serious.
It's pretty
debate
serious
about
about
it.
Clerks 2.
Yes.
Have you ever seen the Clerks
Yes.
movies? And you're not a fan of Kevin Smith movies, are you?
It's fine.
Do you like Jay and Silent Bob?
Fine.
See, that's up there with one of my favorite comedies. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is my funny bone.
I
Every
also-
joke in that movie makes me just...
Really liked her in The Rundown.
I love The Rundown.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very, very...
Is that The
Love that
Rock?
movie.
Who's
Yeah.
the rundown?
And
Is
Sean
that-
William Scott.
Walken?
Is that where he's walking around with the?
Nope, that's Walking Tall.
Oh, okay.
The
With the bat.
Rundown...
With the bat.
Yeah,
Or with
it's
a
a 2x4.
2x4.
Is the rundown where he's driving the car the whole time?
No,
No,
the
the
Rundown...
Rundown's when he goes to the jungle.
They go to the jungle. They're in like Africa, and Sean
I know what
William
you're talking
Scott
about.
is they're trying
Sean
to
William
find
Scott
one.
is so funny in that too.
Also, there's a guy, Ernie Reyes. I think it's Ernie Reyes. Whatever. He's in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. He's the guy that they get
Yeah.
with, who's the pizza guy or whatever.
Yep, and
they
he's
sneak in. He's in the Rundown, but also like wildly,
ripped.
yeah, dude.
Fucking ripped.
What's the
For a 4'5" guy.
In
muscles.
Kansas City.
Yep. What a good movie.
What is the Rock movie where he's
Rumble in
driving the car
jungle.
around? It's like the cover of the movie's him. It's like a rainy thing. He's in a car. It's like Getaway, or I thought it was called The Rundown, but that's not it. Clearly,
I think it's Walking Tall, dude.
Walking Tall's the one with the 2x4.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah, but
also
I
in a
think he
car.
does-
That's there's a
No, he's in a
completely
truck.
different one. Yeah, there's a
Oh, he's in a
completely
truck.
different one. I'll find it
It's
here in a
a
minute.
movie that he's in a car and what is he doing? Hunting people?
Yeah,
Is he a
Murdering
bad guy or a
people?
good guy?
he's a good guy.
Are there kids in the car?
Sorry, don't you guys keep
The
going.
game plan.
Is it Escape from Witch Mountain?
It might
Found
be. You know what? That movie's not bad.
There's
That's
this-
4x3. What is that? What do you watch? Is that
So-
YouTube?
I found, you know how music always registers with me before anything else, whether it's names or faces. He did this movie, and this was the theme in the movie.
I want to know what the movie is.
I can't think of the movie, but I can think of it.
The theme.
The theme.
Okay,
They
so
also
theme
use
to what
this
movie?
in Borderlands,
The new movie or the video
the video game.
Okay, yeah, 'cause the movie is
But it's a fucking
trash.
dope song.
Movie is
Well,
trash.
Blink Twice is on Plex now, actually. Saw it on there. I thought
Anyways,
when I got on there today, I swore it was on there.
You might have seen like up and coming or news. I didn't. If there's
Oh,
a
I saw it
Discover
on there.
tab on yours, you got to turn all that shit off so you don't see. the
No,
Plex
it was
stuff.
it was under recently added.
No. Unless somebody else did it
Thought
for
so.
me.
Thought I saw it on there.
Do it. It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
Dwayne Johnson.
I have to spell his fucking name.
Dwayne. It's not the
Yeah,
Rock
because he's
anymore.
not the Rock in the
Dwayne.
movies. He's Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, but the world should know.
The
The
world, should know.
does. Oh, because you're still under news.
Oops.
What
Dwayne
year
The
would
Rock
this have been? Not,
Fast and Furious, more. This would have been faster. Is what it's called.
faster.
Yep.
Is it one of the Fast and the Furious movies?
No,
No.
it's faster.
I've never even heard of that.
It's good. Watch it.
I have seen this movie. I remember this movie coming out because when it came out, I was working at Movie Gallery, and I remember putting it on the shelf going, I'm taking that home with me
There's
tonight.
not a car in that cover.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's a road. That's my bad.
Okay, whatever. He's on a road with
Oh, in
alternate.
that one there's a car.
alternate.
Wait, that says driver.
I-
Not faster.
Well, maybe it's driver.
In different countries, there's different titles for movies.
Anyways,
So in the UK, it was probably like Driver, and dude, yes, with Billy Bab Thornton. I fucking remember this
Has
movie.
anyone watched Jungle Cruise?
Yeah, I loved it.
Was
I
it
watched
good?
it.
I haven't
You
watched
You
it
haven't
yet.
seen it?
it's hilarious.
Watch it.
I haven't watched it yet.
You don't
And
like-
I love Emily
I
Blunt.
was gonna say, yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Oh,
I just haven't watched it yet.
it's very formulaic, and you're gonna call everything out before it happens.
But it's still funny.
You're along for the ride, and it's very good.
Carrick and I also just watched last night because we couldn't stop. We watched all of it of that new Netflix show, The Perfect Couple, with Nicole Kidman and Liev Schreiber.
Leave Schreiber.
Schreiber.
Burr.
I finally just
Schreiber.
did the dragons, whatever.
It
It was good.
it was good.
It was good.
It was good.
House of the Dragon. You just
House
did
of the
that?
Dragons. Yeah.
I'm doing Lord of the Rings right now with Sarah.
Nice.
I haven't done House of the Dragon yet.
The extended
House
cuts.
of Dragon?
House
Or
of
is it
the
House
Dragon.
of the Dragon?
House of- is it the Dragon?
Yeah,
House of the Dragon.
HBO. It's on Max.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the Game of Thrones
game.
prequel. Yeah, I haven't watched it. I'm trying to wait for some couple seasons to
Yeah.
build up.
So what I'm doing, I'm just starting old shows with Tiffany because
New shows.
she's never seen it. So we just started Fringe.
Oh,
Yeah, that show came out in like 2008.
yeah.
Fucking good. I forgot. It's good.
The Perfect Couple was good, and it's a limited series. So the good thing about it is
You're in and
you're
out
just
quick, yeah,
you,
yeah.
And you get an outcome. You know what I mean? It's not something where like, they're gonna leave a cliffhanger
I
or
got you.
something. But it's a roller coaster, and but everyone in it was good. Like everyone was good in it. Dakota Fanning is in it. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the girl's name, but she was in like the Bold Type and one of the seasons of White Lotus,
Mhm.
and I love her, and she's
White
in it.
Lotus. What was the show with the guy with Glenn from The Walking Dead that came out on Netflix a while back? It was pretty good.
I don't know who Glenn is.
He's the Asian guy.
Stephen Yun. It was called, because I'm looking it up. Beef.
Oh yeah,
That was
I
good.
haven't watched it.
Oh, you should
It
watch
was
it.
a show.
Yeah, it's one season show. Ali Wong's in it.
Yeah,
It's
I
good.
haven't watched it, but
Put it on the list. And that's a one and done. Like you're in, you're out.
we
Awesome.
finally got a date for Shrinking.
Saw that. I'm in.
Season 2.
I'm in. Speaking of, favorite part of scene, Josie and the Pussycats. Anybody?
Probably the intro, the plane going down scene.
It is funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's really good.
Backdoor lover.
That's really good, but I don't. The only reason I don't want to pick that is because it doesn't have anything to do with Josie and the Pussycats.
Oh, it should. If without them, Josie
No,
and the
but what
Pussycats.
I
gone.
mean is I'd like to come up with something that like is more about the
Okay,
main
sure,
plot of the
sure,
movie.
sure.
So
You want to go while she's thinking?
I mean,
I'm just kind of running.
I'm
through,
just
like,
kind of
the
running through the
different
whole
scenes.
movie. I like. I had it in my head. Now it's gone. Look what you did. Because now I'm thinking about the rest of the movie too. No, the TRL scene.
See, I was gonna say that too.
Because it encapsulates perfectly the times, but then also like how shitty this
I'm a
company
Scorpio.
is.
I'm a Cancer.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And then just what's his face doing as Bill Cosby was pretty funny. Like,
Me and my best friend are a Scorpio. And a Cancer.
yeah, I can't do it, but you know what I mean. That was great. It's like, oh my god, you're not Carson. Yeah, I'm Carson Daly, but you're not. Like, it's funny,
Carson's white.
right? And then just them being
Also, I'm pretty sure they were dating at the time, which is why they did that.
Steve's fun facts of the week might go over that.
I mean, I
Good
don't
job
think they
giving it
dated for
away.
like a super long time, but I know that was significant in the media that
Yeah,
they were a
right.
couple.
I mean, Carson Daly was a big deal.
Mm.
Also, who didn't not get their
Who-
news
What?
from MTV News?
Who didn't get their
Who
news?
didn't not get there?
No, I don't think it's
Yeah, whatever.
as a double
Go with
negative,
it.
so that means they didn't.
It's always
Just
a
take it
double
for what it
negative
is.
over here.
Um,
Did you watch normal news, or were you waiting for that MTV News to
I
drop
don't
all
even
the
watch
time?
normal news now, man.
Yeah, now. But when you're back then,
shit
MTV.
sucks.
Oh yeah. You want to hear
Who
the
wants to know that stuff?
Not
Plus,
me.
it's all skewed based on whatever fucking network you watch, so
You're
you're not really
absolutely right.
getting the real news.
Fake news.
anyways.
It's all fake news. Sleepy Joe. Sorry. Or was it Lion Joe? No, it's Lion Kamala, and then now it's like,
They're all fucking lying.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
last
yeah.
one of them are full of
Oh, you
shit.
I'm gonna do this. All right. Well, let's see it happen. Back.
Race to
door.
Witch Mountain,
That's
not
it's,
Escape
that's
from
a-
Witch Mountain.
that's a weird one.
Race to
it's
Witch Mountain.
it's honestly it's not bad. There's a great meme that came out of that where he's looking in the back seat.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Up the mummy. The mummy
Don't
returns.
even get me
The
started.
Scorpion
Don't even get me
King.
fucking started.
CG
Wait,
dog.
why?
It holds up until that scene.
Yeah. Until
Sorry,
Oh
the
yeah,
first- the
'cause
first
it's very,
mummy-
It's very like.
Hold on. The first mummy holds up. That CG, I'm still like, looks pretty good.
The second one went a little far.
When they make him a fucking scorpion and you're just like,
Cartoon. He's a cartoon.
yeah, that's exactly what it looked like too.
I mean, it's still good. It's still enjoyable, but like,
up until that point, I was in. Even when I watched that movie the first time, I was like, you're going to make him an actual scorpion. Just make him a fucking mummy. I can believe that more. But then, people tell me
but
like,
he's the Scorpion King.
no, I get it. Give him a scorpion fucking
No, I
helmet.
get it.
Give him a scorpion helmet or like a spear that has a scorpion thing tail on it or something that's like a giant scorpion, right?
Oh.
Okay, see, now it's like I can believe that even though we're resurrecting dead people, I can't believe a dude was a scorpion.
Yo, I'm taller than Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he's like 6'2",
6'4".
6'4". Fuck, nah, it's
Wait, scroll up.
Donald Trump says he's 6'4".
There's no way. You see those shoes fly off? That's why he was like, give my shoes, give my shoes. It's probably because he's got those lifts in them.
Lift, baby. It's fake news. It's all fake news.
Give my shoes.
They're the best shoes.
How old is
I just
he
got
now?
clipped. Give me my shoes.
The Rock?
70?
The Rock.
Oh.
50 something.
Donald Trump is like 78.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
82.
saying. I wasn't
No,
being
he's
specific.
in his 80s, is he not?
No. Let's figure it out.
No,
I
He's
think
in his,
he
He's
is.
in his 70s.
I think he's 78 or something.
So no, it's Joe Biden.
78.
Lion Biden.
You called it right out the
Lion
gate.
Biden.
78,
he's,
dog.
he's 82.
Trump. All right.
I want to hear Trump sing "Backdoor Lover."
Joe Biden 6 foot. Donald Trump 6'3".
6'3", whatever. He's not.
Nah.
No, he's not because there's videos and pictures of dudes who are like 6'1" standing next to him and they're shorter. Or he's shorter.
He stands next to people and is taller, but I do think it's because of his fucking shoes.
It
Oh,
says
yeah.
that he's taller than Obama.
Yeah, Obama's 6'1", right? Yeah.
Also, can I say something? What the fuck does it matter about politics how tall you are?
It doesn't.
Thank you.
What you
It
gotta
also
do is you
doesn't
gotta go
matter.
up to Kim
It also-
Jong-un and fucking stare him down.
It also doesn't matter if you don't have kids.
Right.
It also doesn't matter
Right.
where you shop for groceries. It also doesn't matter.
Wait, you
like,
shop at
I mean,
Giant? No.
it just
You're not.
That's-
my
that's
president.
the thing
Everything
about
matters.
all
whether you wanted to or
political
not.
campaigns nowadays are they're just smear campaigns now, and they're not actually even promoting
Let 'em
themselves.
debate.
They're just
I don't
attacking.
like either of them, but just fucking let them. It's
want-
so funny.
I want the way they're gonna.
But that's
sorry,
why I
we
don't
didn't-
like
we
the
didn't-
debates
we
because
didn't
they're
need to.
just.
I only like debates because of Trump. That's the only reason. He's like,
Nope,
I just don't
you're
like.
gay.
I just don't like, and I feel like it mainly started with the
Trump's-
Clinton Trump campaign,
I don't-
where like now I feel like every political race
Regardless
now
of how
is just a smear campaign. It's just them hating the
Bad
other
you
one instead of
hate
promoting
him
themselves.
or the. It's so fucking funny. It's hilarious.
But what's not funny is these are people who.
Or in power.
Yeah, that's why it's not
Yes.
funny to me. I can't laugh
If you
at
could,
it.
if you could
hilarious.
somehow like,
It's terrifying.
if you could somehow convince him that he's still running for president, but he's not, and put him in like his own thing, and like we'll still do something else with real people who really matter, but keep it going for like Saturday Night Live, but he thinks it's real, like Truman Show him.
But also just to balance this out here, and it's
do it.
not even just him. There are a lot of political figures that you look at and you're just like, what?
It's a lot. It's all of the big ones. All of the big ones right now are
It's
fucking kind of
mostly one
wacky.
side.
He's definitely the wackiest for
But
sure.
but-
But he's the funniest, hands down, the
But it's-
funniest
that's why I
fucking president
don't
we've
find
ever
funny.
had.
In a bad way.
Yeah,
though.
I love it
'Cause
the
it's
reason,
scary.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason I love it so much. I
You
love
like
it.
to feel on edge all the
Yeah,
time.
I
Like,
love-
what else is he gonna say?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, by the way, the aliens real.
We
got 'em.
I got the notes in the back.
We got me and Joaquin is back here. He's gonna come out. It's yellow cake, son.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
Sorry. Okay.
Just let it burn, dude. Let it burn.
Burn it down.
Everyone, stop worrying. Just
Tara.
let it fucking burn.
Your favorite part of the Pussycat Dolls movie. Dolls. Fuck. Pussycat. Josie and the
Josie?
Pussycats. Look, my brain. It's Pussycat Dolls. You can't tell me it's any different.
Grab her by the.
It's the best pussy.
Pussycat
Pussycats.
Dolls.
Not even a grabbable item.
You get that. You get that. It's not, is it?
No.
You can't. I mean,
Okay.
Cup?
No.
Steve.
No
Steve.
one saw it. No one saw it.
All right, go ahead, Tara. Best scene. Now that you had to deal with that image,
I saw myself out.
It reminds me of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, when what's her face walks into the room where they're doing
Bird.
like he grabs her, picks her up off the ground. She's like, that was like a foot off the ground.
What? Anybody who's like, I don't like that show, you don't get it.
No, not at all.
Talking to my wife.
Oh,
You don't get it.
shots fired.
It's so good. No, she just hates Charlie on the show. She just can't stand
He's
him.
he's
the best.
drinking the lotion. He's the funniest.
He is so funny in
He's
the horrible
hilarious.
in the horrible boss
Damn it.
movies.
Oh yeah, hilarious.
He's so funny in the horrible boss. I remember the first time I watched the first Horrible Bosses.
Like
that
pissing
movie,
myself laughing.
laughing so hard when Jason Bateman and Sudeikis are both in the guy's house and he's the lookout and he's doing the "that's not my name" and going back up and going down in the seat and back up in the seat like
Call him motherfucker Jones.
crying laughing at that. And it was so simplistic. But I also just know he probably came up with that himself.
Yes.
Like he was probably just sitting in that car and just like pushed the thing back and did it.
You know what?
Hilarious.
I haven't seen the second Horrible Bosses.
It's
It's still
good.
funny.
Yeah, I just something about it. Like I'm like, I'm good.
Also, Jen Annie with dark hair.
Look, she's looking good.
Those blue eyes be popping with that dark hair. Or green eyes. What does she
Mhm.
have? Whatever color her eyes are, they're popping with that dark hair. They be popping.
Be popping.
Because it wasn't black. It
Papping.
wasn't black, but it was like dark brown. But she
I like dark
was
brown.
a predator.
Yes, she was.
She was
In the
was
most
was preying
glorious way
on
possible.
that man. It was funny. Did you say your favorite scene?
I think I agreed with you about the TRL scene.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but you can't take it. I took it.
She can take it. We've taken each other's scenes plenty
I
of
know.
times.
Okay,
Move
well
on.
then
Move
I'm gonna
on.
be lame and I'm gonna say, oh, it's at the end where they play their song for real and the audience likes it.
I don't know if you're gonna like this. It's okay if you don't. I did a Trump there. It's okay if you don't. He would never say that.
It's okay if you don't, as long as you decide for yourselves.
Right. I like that. L&M.
And guess what? They did.
They liked it.
They liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But would they have liked it had they not already thought they liked them as a band?
You know, good question, right? Because you're there.
Nope.
You're being forced to listen to this song. No one's gonna be like, you know what? I
Honestly,
will.
But
they
you know
probably
what?
would. They
There-
probably,
but
they
no, but
probably would have.
there are artists that I love that I could still say don't
That's-
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
song. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Did you like the song?
I did.
Okay. Well, then that means.
But
it's
I
a
liked
good
the
song.
other songs.
Right.
I wasn't subliminally convinced to like the songs.
Hold on, though. They do say at the end of the movie that they're subliminally doing stuff through this movie to
make
you
them
to
like
make you
the-
like it. Are we fucking? And he's the only one who can't be subliminized.
This brain is locked tight, dog.
I got the steel
I
trap
don't know
going.
that that's true.
It is locked tight. Nothing can get in, and nothing can get out.
No, I think a lot gets out, to be honest.
Yeah,
with
probably.
you.
No, nothing can get in. So if nothing's getting in,
I'm
he's
pretty
not listening.
stagnant.
Not learning.
Right,
He's
he's
not
just
learning.
stagnant over
There's
here.
no growth.
How it is.
No, I got a superpower, and it's like I act completely stupid up until I really have to not, and then we're good to go.
It's a good way to live.
Yeah, it's great. No one
I'm dumb. I
expects
can't
any-
help you.
Yeah,
And then when you need to do something,
Yeah.
expectations from people are just like, oh,
yeah, well, I can't do that. I'm
yeah,
not calling
don't-
him.
I'm not going to ask him to do that shit.
I like doing that at the house when like Carrick asks me to do something, and I'm like, I don't get it.
So I perfected that. If my father ever
works
listens
perfectly.
to this, I perfected that growing up, where he's like, "I need you to do this," and I'd like do it shittily. So he's like, "Give me that fucking thing. Let me do it." And then he would do it, and then I'd just go back inside and play.
Although
with
to
my
be fair,
Legos.
especially with cleaning, like even if
I don't
I
know
actually
how to
was
clean this.
trying to clean really well,
I'm making it more dirty.
Carrick has the navel cleaning in him. Like he's a clean freak. So like he would still need to do it better anyways. Because that's
Give
just
me
how
his
brain
number. I
works.
want him to come clean.
Come
my
clean your house.
Yeah. I want that navel clean.
Navel clean.
Get out of my belly button.
Oh my god.
But it's pretty clean.
No, but like even like cleaning the boat, like he'd
Yeah, yeah,
clean the
yeah.
outside, I'd like clean the inside, and he'd still need to do like a okay.
You know, you're cleaning this way, but you got to actually get up in it to clean it.
But
So
he would
you're not gonna
still
like it. You're not gonna like it at first.
His brain couldn't help it. He would still need to like I'd go inside and everything and start like dinner, and he'd still have to do walkthrough to make sure that like it was
Dinner?
his level.
Right.
Good.
But also that's why his stuff always holds value. He really takes care of his shit.
Still dusty.
His vehicles,
Do it again.
his motorcycle, the
Sure.
camper,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
boat. Like he's anal
what you should do.
about cleaning, and taking care of
Arguably.
it.
Talking about backdoor lovers.
Maintenance in general.
Take care of that maintenance.
Maintenance.
Any what the fuck moments for
Hey.
you guys in this movie?
He's good at maintenance.
Backdoor lover.
Main.
No.
Backdoor lover.
What'd you say was the question?
Any what the fuck moments?
Whole movie.
I mean them
Really?
crashing the plane. I feel
I,
like it's what-
I can't get behind. I couldn't get behind this movie, but I'm not. It's not like it's a terrible movie. I'm not
We
here to
know.
bash your guys' movie. It's just not my cup of tea.
No, I mean, bash it if you want.
Yeah,
I bash everything
no,
I don't
it's
like.
just
Fuck that. Fuck
that-
this. Fuck
that-
that person. I
Orange
bash
is the new
everybody.
pink.
no the
my God.
the '90s genre.
First of all, orange would never be the new.
I
pink.
think it's a
Who would choose
combination.
Orange over pink.
I didn't realize that the scene that they're trying to play outside the Marc Jacobs. No,
The store.
the store.
Yeah, they're
I
swapping
didn't
everything out.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
they're swapping it all out for orange, and even the sign was orange and all this shit. I caught that
That's
today. I
why
was
he
like,
made that comment. How am I supposed to sell all this
yeah,
orange
yeah,
stuff?
yeah, yeah. I wasn't thinking. Continue. Sorry.
I'll save it for the
Okay.
rating.
He's going to
portion.
save it for the
Yeah,
rating.
yeah,
So
yeah.
did you have any?
I mean, I think the plane crash is kind of a what the fuck.
But also, like, I could see it happening.
Well, and then she even
The
says,
way, yeah, they
like,
go, yeah.
we've been doing this for a long time, guys. Drug problems,
Mm-hmm.
accidents, blah blah blah, new media drama, like.
I get it.
So that's kind of a what the fuck moment, though. Them like, because also I think
Yeah.
when you're watching the movie, you're confused at first because you're like, I'm watching Josie and the Pussycats. Who the fuck is this band? And then they just kill them off, and you're like, oh, but they don't. But they don't.
But they
kill
don't.
them off. I also think that Fiona is an entire
God damn it. Every time somebody says the word Fiona,
what the fuck moment.
Fiona and
I
me.
think of, nope.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Shrek.
no, I think of Eurotrip when he yells out, Fiona! At the beginning when she, like, breaks up with him. And then he captures it on the tape,
On the
and then
tape.
they watch it back with his brother, who I don't know how that's his little brother, because he's, like, super redhead and freckly and fat, and he's not that.
Genetics, man.
And his parents are not that,
I mean,
which makes it that much more funnier.
neither of our parents are not redhead or freckled or pale.
You're adopted.
Both of us.
Adopted.
Got you from the same lot. They just went in and yeah, that one. And your mom's like,
Yeah, it matches. It matches.
She's got a sister. Let's get the other one. And then Ray's just like,
Okay, fine.
okay, if that's what you want,
Okay, Donna.
grab them both. Fuck. And that's
Yeah,
how
I
the
think
Ronaldo
Fiona
clan
is
was
an
made.
entire what the fuck moment, to be honest.
Her, whatever that dress was
With the things
yeah,
poking out. Yeah.
hilarious. And then that scene was funny too. Where
The
she's
whole
just like,
scene where they have the girl hang
oh my god, I'm
is
so
what
hungry.
is a what the I'm such a pig or whatever she
But
says.
also, like, that's real. Like, think about it.
is.
During that time too, where you had to be
Ha!
a 0
I'm 3 pounds lighter than you.
right? When you had to be a 0, like, again, I'm going to say this: being a woman,
Yeah, it sucks.
I know, it's not fun.
we would know.
It's a blasty blast.
You know, I'm sure there's parts that's great, but
Maybe.
on the whole,
Preparation age.
it's probably a terrible experience. And I use that word on purpose. Sorry, Tara.
A Terra experience.
We're getting real here on the decision reel.
Because
Get real on the reels.
Because it is
Ooh,
sometimes
real on the reels.
it's just you
5 whole
not just to talk about it strictly from women in the spotlight, at least strictly, to not make it too personal. The scrutiny is just like I feel like unbearable. Like I don't know how they do it.
I don't know. Just don't deal with it. Move out into the woods. Live on your own.
Just fucking send it.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Send it. I
That's
love
how
this.
it is.
Send it's like my new favorite thing.
It is.
Fucking send it, dog.
I mean, I do like I
What are you
do
doing?
like this like
Fucking
new
send it.
wave.
Sending it.
This new not even just new wave because some of the ones who have been around for a long time are finally doing it too, but this new age, I guess, of women in the spotlight kind of being like I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Like
good.
trying
Yeah,
to
yeah,
just
yeah.
take it
Good
back
for
and
them.
just be like
Exactly. This is me.
this is what I look like.
Deal with it.
And even then though, the scrutiny continues. Like Taylor Swift can't go out and have fun without them being like, "Oh my god, she's overselling it."
Oh my god. This
Why?
is not
Because
good
a
for
girl
kids.
can't be overly dramatic when she's enjoying something
Nope.
without it being fake.
Nope.
There's no matter where you're at.
You can't
There's
win.
a balance of contrast between bad and good,
You can't win.
and apparently bad wins.
And that's
In
why if
public
you're
eye
Taylor
so much.
Swift, you just do what, Wally?
What are you talking? Do whatever the fuck you want.
No, you send it.
Full-
bitch.
You send it.
That's the same
Yeah,
thing.
right.
It's the same
That's what-
fucking
yeah, That's
thing.
what I was
But she's one of them where she is just like I'm gonna, you know what, whatever. This,
I'm doing me.
but a lot of them now, even the ones, especially the new wave of like singers and actresses
Shake
coming
it
up
off.
now, they're like, "Fuck,
Look at you.
you,
Yeah, I know, right?
you did it."
I'm
Yeah, you
here.
did.
We made it.
Look at us.
Someone else quoted that with me the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god, someone else who gets it."
man, look it up. Look it up.
Are you still on this?
Yeah, I'm trying to find Trump's lifts in his shoes. I've been over here doing it for a hot minute now.
I know every
Anyways.
time I look over, you're still on Trump.
Yeah.
Fucking Trump.
There's really good pictures here.
Yeah, there's
Steve,
pictures zoomed in on his
Steve,
shoes.
Steve, see. Go to the Wally cam real quick. This is a really good one.
Oh no, it froze.
No.
Well, we're not doing that.
But look. Can I just do this?
Mhm.
Look at that. That's a fucking.
That's his ankle, isn't it?
That's his. Yeah, heel. That's got to be his heel.
like out of the shoe.
Yeah. So he's either got to be just fucking letting it hang, or there's lifts in there. Sorry.
It's all good. That's how it goes. The way she fucking goes there, boys. The way
There
goes.
she blows.
Speaking of the way she
You wish.
blows. The fun facts of the fucking week. Oh yeah, those are them. Due to the level of profanity and adult themes, the family-friendly Archie comics, which published the original Josie and the Pussycats stories, would denounce the film and discourage people from seeing it. Strangely, many years later, the comics would not only be fine with, but also promote the television series Riverdale, based on the Archie stories, in which features
Which
Josie's,
is quite adult,
Melanie,
also, to be honest.
and Valerie as secondary characters, which arguably had a much darker and adult themes
Yeah,
and
they
storylines than this movie.
Yeah, they did. The whole
Money?
first season had a serial killer in it, going around like killing people.
Right.
So
Right.
And there were drugs and gambling and mafia and
Other
sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Every season, there would be singing too every now and then, and
Would
it
there
was
be?
kind of cringy.
Was
yeah.
it good?
Some of them are actually. Some of them were good singers, but it didn't make it less cringy. Even them being good singers, it didn't make it because it didn't feel like it fit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what she said.
Rachel Lee Cook, Rosario Dawson, and Tara Reid had to go to band camp for 2 weeks to learn how to play the instruments their characters use in order to look correct
This
on
one
screen.
time
Hold on.
at band camp.
Tara Reid found
Stuck
this
a flute
funny
where?
because this one time at band camp was a running gag in her previous film,
Yep.
American Pie. However, they did not become proficient to the level that they could play effectively on the soundtrack. Obviously, the actual music was supplied by studio musicians. Do you know who the singer was for this? Do you know the
I've
band?
looked this up before, but I don't remember.
You remember the band Save Ferris?
No.
They were a big 90s like ska-ish type band. Their biggest
Scottish is that what
Scottish.
you were doing? Okay.
Yeah, because they're like not just
Scottish.
ska, but they're not Scottish.
It's like Scottish
It
with an
sounded like
accent.
you were saying, yeah, that's what it sounded like you were
Scottish.
saying.
They're a little Scottish.
They're a little Scottish.
Head. Look at his head. It's so
They're
big.
ska-esque.
Puts his head on that pillar.
Ska genre.
Ska-esque,
Yeah.
right? They did a famous cover of Come On Eileen.
Come on, Eileen. Are you still looking at YouTube
Commas
now,
are
too?
important.
Is it on or in?
It's on.
It's on.
But where's the comma?
Right.
Or where's the punctuation?
That's what I'm saying.
How's it said? And is she
Just nobody
okay?
got it. See, no, obviously not, because it's happening.
Does
all night.
Eileen need a towel?
Okay, but it's spelled C-O-M-E.
According to whom?
The title of the song and the lyrics.
According to whom?
The album.
Well, I don't know. Anyways, they did a ska rendition of that song. So if you've ever heard that like 90s version of it, it's like really fast.
Did Rosario sing?
No. Tara Reid and Carson Daly started dating after meeting on set during his cameo in this film. They eventually became engaged before ending their relationship in June 2001. So this came out in April 2001, so probably was filmed a year before that.
If
Right,
even.
maybe, okay, let's say like 8
So
months.
they got engaged fast-ish.
Sure. And he went, nah, dog, I'm
Never
out.
mind. Or did she go?
Bail.
Oh, fuck, I'm out.
Maybe a bit of
Or
both. Maybe a
was
bit of
there
both.
some
Maybe she went and
Mutual.
filmed Van Wilder and was like,
Discrepancy. Ryan?
I got to
Was
give
there
her
some discrepancy.
I got to give her credit in that movie too. So this
name
movie,
again?
she learns how to play
Tara
the
Reid.
drums, and she looks like she can play the drums, right? In Van Wilder, she looks like she can fucking skate and play hockey.
Okay.
She does.
I can't remember the hockey part.
I remember her
the
skating
part,
to
but
the screen and stopping, and I went,
My brothers
"That's not
play
somebody."
hockey
You're right.
for the Rangers.
Yeah, but they don't.
I actually always hated that scene because the way she delivered the line.
I hate it because the way
For the
he-
Rangers.
right? Yeah,
Because that's not how you'd say it. You'd say for the Rangers.
right.
Like
and,
you wouldn't go
and both your brothers play
for the
Rangers.
Rangers. Like the way she said it drove me nuts every time I watched that movie. She drives me nuts, to be honest with you.
I am not
and
a Tara Reid
And
fan.
it has nothing to do with her, personal,
Okay,
headlines
Sure.
or the way they made her look like a sloppy drunk or
you just
whatever.
don't like her.
I just didn't like her
general.
in movies and stuff. Just the way she would deliver lines and everything.
This is not juicy. It was a mutual, like, hey, we're not working.
You know what?
Not working.
Let's just
They
fucking.
split and they wish each other the best.
Let's just fucking.
She
I
was
often-
25. How old was he?
Probably
28.
28.
28. Okay, good for him.
Not bad.
That's not. Especially, I always felt like Hollywood relationships are always like, hey, who do you know, whatever, and like, it's forced almost. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Look at Ben and fucking Jen.
Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively were set up by their friends.
But they were
Like-
they also met on Green
They had
Lantern.
met, but when they didn't know that that's who they were
They went on a double
going to
date.
end up with. Yeah, they went on a double date and they were like,
And I'm
oh,
sure Ryan was like,
no.
no.
Hag.
Right,
God,
yeah.
Jesus.
Now we got 3 kids, right? 2.
Four.
4.
3 girls and a boy.
You know what? Good for them.
Finally had a boy.
Just getting busy doing their thing. This film was meant to
And
be.
he was in the movie. Actually, 2 of their kids were in the movie. Deadpool, Wolverine.
Yeah, you're right.
Baby Deadpool was
Baby Deadpool, and then the
their
kid
fourth
that was actually
child.
talking. Yeah, sure.
was their oldest. Yeah.
Sure. This film was meant to be the first in a series of live-action adaptations of Hanna-Barbera cartoons that would be geared towards the older audience that grew up with them with raunchier humor. This film's failure, though, killed off such plans, and the following film, Scooby-Doo, would be edited to be a PG-rated film to avoid repeating the film's
You mean
mistakes.
Scooby-Doo could have been
So that means
better almost?
that means
Arguably?
there is a cut out there of Scooby-Doo
That's raunchy.
raunchier and more adulty. I want to see it.
Because
There's
let's
some
all
points.
be real. Let's be real. I mean, Scooby-Doo. Good
It's not the
movie.
mystery machine for any. Oh, sorry. What?
It's a good movie.
It's
but
good.
we
I
could
enjoy
have. We
it.
could have.
We could have had
edged
Velma.
it up a little
we
bit.
could have had Velma looking for her glasses in a provocative way, like all those memes probably do.
Which one was the first one? On the island?
No.
That's the second one?
Yes.
Monsters Island, is it not? Or Monsters?
What's the first one?
the mansion with all the ghosts.
Okay. Which one is the one where they go to the docks and they're at that
I think that's the first
like
one.
bar? Why do I feel like I've seen the island one more though?
Monsters Unleashed. That's what it is.
That's the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so the island one is the first one.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
There's been a couple of live action ones. Curse
There's
of the
two.
Lake Monster.
That's not
That is a
What?
kid's one. Scooby
The
Doo.
lake monster.
that one. Click. I need to know what the first one was about.
That's that one right there. Scooby-Doo. Doesn't really say. Be afraid. Be kind of
Click on
afraid.
visit.
How do you do? You're driving me crazy.
Tara, we should give this to you.
Give what?
I think she looks at it more than I look at it.
Yeah, probably.
Monsters Unleashed was the second one. So the first one was when they went on that island. And what was the island? The island was supposed to be like a party
Something. I don't
vacation
remember.
island, but it
Yeah.
was like.
Oh,
does it
I remember
say?
the scene with Scooby Doo, with his What?
She's getting mad because she was looking for something, and I just did something.
Spooky Island.
There we go.
Spooky Island.
There you go, dear.
But people were going on vacation there, and like something happened there, so they had to go, or did they just go on vacation and stuff happened?
Probably. Hijinks ensued.
Spooky.
Speaking of
Islands.
hijinks, final decision time. Out of 10, what would we rate this movie? Would we say is a must-watch, recommend to skip? We're going to go with Wally first. I want to get the bad news out of the way.
Okay. All right. This one's this one's gonna be a 5.
5, okay.
This is gonna be a 5 for me. I think it's
you're along the lines with Roddy T's and IMDb.
Yeah,
so.
you're in the pocket.
it's not necessarily my cup of tea.
Sure.
I enjoy
forgot I had yours
I
on
enjoy
there.
music, but I'm not a big punk rock guy. I love 90s cinema, but I don't like this kind of 90s cinema necessarily. So like the whole American Pie comedy-esque thing.
Okay, maybe that's why, yeah. I'm
It's
more
not
in it.
necessarily my cup of tea. I can enjoy certain ones, like I like Euro Trip, like things that come maybe a little bit later I get into, but stuff like this is not.
I got you.
And that together
You're not an American
equated.
Pie fan?
No. It's
I
the
like-
embarrassment.
Yeah.
Well, I know we've talked about
Ooh,
that
I'll get
before,
further
where we
in.
both get
Weddings.
that secondhand
I could
cringe.
do
but
weddings not bad.
American Wedding?
Yeah, I could do stuff like that. The earlier ones are a little hard for me to watch.
Okay.
Some parts are fucking hilarious.
I always think American Pie 2 is the best one of.
But the genre of movie is just not my.
Yeah.
This 90s comedy stuff is not my
Not your
big
G-
old cup
It's
of
not
tea.
your bag, baby.
Yeah, but I'll do other ones. I'll do other different kinds of comedy, just not these ones. The teen ones, kind of. I'm trying to figure out how to group these. What kind of comedies would those be? Are those teen comedies?
Yeah, that would, yeah.
Would you consider those teen?
Yeah.
These ones teen
One
comedies?
penis and larger pump.
Signed.
for- by Austin Danger Powers.
But it doesn't mean it's a bad movie, just not mine. So whoever
Okay.
wants to go next.
5 out of 10, you saying skip it?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say skip it. Don't want. It depends on the person. If I know you, if you're into stuff like this, then
Okay.
yeah, sure.
You want to go? You want me to go? You want to go? Question?
Okay.
Question?
Question?
Me, you, me.
Okay.
I would probably give it a 6.
6.
Oh God,
What?
Hockaloogie, dude.
6.
I would probably give it a 6.
2.
I like the nostalgic vibe of it. I like the early 2000s, vibe of it. I think that for me, it's like cutesy funny without being too stupid. It doesn't cross that line for me. But I also like the music element of it, just as someone who likes that stuff.
Sure.
Like, you know. So I would give the movie a 6, but I would give the music like a 7.5. I'd give the soundtrack like a 7.5.
Okay. Are you saying recommend, skip?
I wouldn't say skip, but I recommend would be person to person.
Okay, that makes sense. I do want to say before I do my review, shout out to Barbados because we are the number 13th rated podcast in Barbados right now. So,
Hey,
what's up?
You know, in the 9th season of Friends, they go to Barbados.
Is there a lot of people there?
They were
Wally,
at a paleontologist
what is
convention. So
the population of Barbados?
They speak English. That's their primary language.
I would hope so. If they're listening, thank you for listening. There's probably one person there, and there's not.
Hi, Barbados.
What's up?
282,000.
I mean, that's something. I'll take it.
Ain't bad.
I'll take it. I'm going to give this movie... Actually, you know what? Let me read what I have. For whatever reason, this movie has resonated with me since it came out and still does. I'm very nostalgic for this period in time, and I think this movie really captures the frenetic energy from that time when everything was go-go and this was what is the new hot. The soundtrack is fucking fire. I would recommend this movie to people who want to feel nostalgic, who want to see what maybe that time was like. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. For me.
With the soundtrack.
The soundtrack gives me that 0.5. Like,
Oh, okay,
ooh.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I could listen to just the soundtrack and be like, this is good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is.
It's good shit.
It's good shit.
It's good shit.
I actually liked the songs in Freaky Friday, the Lindsay Lohan movie. I liked the songs that her band did too. There's only like 2
They
of
weren't
them,
bad.
but I
They
liked
weren't
them.
bad. Yeah, and same kind of vibe.
That was the same, like.
And she had the same like streaky hair with the red, whatever.
I actually liked Lindsay Lohan's music, like or Lohan.
Lohan?
Lohan? I think it's Lohan. I think
Lohan.
she has
Lindsay
said that it's
Lohan.
Lohan. But
Whatever.
I actually liked when she, they tried to do music with her in the 2000s. I liked her music. I thought it was a little bit edgier, but still, pop, teeny bop stuff.
What?
But a little bit more mature topics.
Sure. Lizzie McGuire,
Hilary Duff.
her sister Haley Duff. Was she good at singing? Was it good, or was that more of like my sister can?
She's the one that got trouble lip syncing, right?
No, that was Ashley Simpson.
So another sister
On
though.
SNL.
So that's
Okay.
But to be fair, I actually preferred Ashley Simpson's music over Jessica Simpson's music.
Okay,
I actually really enjoyed Ashley Simpson's music.
Funny
Haley
how-
Duff, I don't actually. The only thing I remember hearing her sing on was when they did the cover of "Our Lips Are Sealed" by the Bengals,
Sure.
and I actually did like that. But you could tell there was some auto tune in there, so like it was hard to tell if
Right.
you know.
What they were doing. I mean,
It's Hilary Duff.
auto-tune everywhere.
You don't even have to show me your face. I've seen the picture. I know it's Hilary Duff.
Is it her
Damn.
legs?
It was her body.
Yeah.
It was her body. Yaddy yaddy yaddy.
Okay. Good for her though. 3 kids.
I believe she has 3, but I thought she was pregnant with her 4th. But I'm not
Good for her. How about that? We'll leave it there. Wally, next week your pick. What are we doing?
Rain of Fire.
Let's go, baby. Dragons. Christian Bale. Fucking all right. We're
Her
getting
then
into
husband.
it.
She's not with Mike. She is with Matthew.
Matthew.
So Matt was right. Matthew
Vaughn.
coma.
So she went from comedy to coma.
They got married in 2019, and so 2 of her kids are with him, and the one is with her ex, Mike.
Sure.
But so it doesn't say anywhere if she's. Her last kid was 2021, but I swear I saw something more recent than that, so I thought she was pregnant. Sorry, go ahead.
Not your business, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You're right.
Arguably, Matthew McConaughey, most shining moment when it comes to action.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
100%.
We're raining.
I kind of
that
really
fire.
want to watch it myself.
Right, yeah. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I almost watched it that week when
Yeah.
you didn't pick it. I almost watched it.
I
I was
will
like, you know what?
say-
Let me wait because maybe he'll pick it.
Sarah will love this. This will be a day night one.
I will say it does drag.
I
Part
don't
of
even
it-
remember.
Part of it does, yeah.
I actually, when I told Carrick which 2 you were between, he was like, "Oh," when I said Rain of Fire. So maybe
Rain of
wanna
Fire
watch
is a
it too.
good one.
maybe it'll be an anniversary.
Oh, maybe they're gonna get a little
Dark
rain
Knight
of fire
candlelit,
themselves, right?
some dragons.
I like it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Like, favorite, do your thing, subscribe. I don't fucking know, whatever. Our numbers are going up. Barbados, shout out.
Whoop whoop. You guys out on that island in the beach.
They know how to do
listening to us talk about
stuff.
shitting.
I know it's one dude. I know it's one dude, and he's like, I fold the toilet paper too because in Barbados we only have 1 ply, and I make it 2 ply.
I actually think it's the rainy season in Barbados right now, or about to be. So
You can still
if you're
fucking
stuck
be up there,
inside,
You
you
can
know.
still shit in the rain.
No, what I mean is if you're stuck inside
I do that all the time. Just
Probably
cry.
arguably even better.
listening to podcasts.
Right. Just keep listening. Maybe tell your friends, and they tell 2 friends, and they sell 2 friends. And
Why are they selling their friends?
tell? I have a
They're in
speech
Barbados.
impediment. Yeah, and they don't know English. Whatever. Awesome. Okay.